And good evening, everyone, and welcome to Low Kick Online. I am Arniz here, and I'm joined by the homie Dostro once again. We are back. How you doing this evening, Dostro?
I'm doing pretty good. It is the fourth Friday of the month, and you know what that means. That means it is Low Kick Online's Power Rangers Battle for the Grid tournament. Nice and consistent ever since, I believe it was June of last year, supporting the scene. Nice and long, nice and strong relationship with the Low Kick boys over in Chicago, Illinois. We got some great players signed up for today and great players that have actually checked in as well. We are in for a fun and competitive bracket of Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. I am fairly excited, along with the excitement that's coming up in just a few weeks. We have recently heard that Chun-Li and Ryu are being added to Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. Arnell, I know you're a big Street Fighter fan. How do you feel about this?
I am actually excited. I kind of saw it coming because, for those that follow the great Uchi on Twitter, he's been predicting it. And, with Ryu and Chun-Li in Legacy Wars, it was definitely bound to happen, and I'm definitely excited. Me, as someone that's played Street Fighter for a very long time, gonna make me kind of want to come back and bounce into the game for a hot minute, and then stop playing it again. And I'm actually kidding. It's actually gonna be really great, though.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely excited. There's a lot of great fighting game content coming out in the near future, and we still haven't heard any word from it from Combo Breaker, but Rick, the Combo Breaker TO himself, has mentioned a long time ago that they're doing something for Combo Breaker, and I'm excited to see what that might be. And it is the following weekend after Ryu and Chun drop, so I have the gears turning in my head, my fingers are crossed. That would be a fantastic weekend to get some Power Rangers Battle for the Grid tournaments going. But right now, we're rocking into our very first match of the night, round 1. We have Crescent Chimera versus Prism 22. Prism's mentioned in Discord that this was their very first Battle for the Grid tournament, and I gotta say, it's a bit of a nervous feeling you get. You enter your first tournament, and round 1, you're faced up against the best player in the world.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Mr. First Place Fear Chimera himself, and someone that goes in very first tournament and having this daunting task of going up against someone of fierce caliber. But here's the thing, though. Anything can happen in this game. It could be Prism might be able to, win the set. Who knows? We might see a 3-0 from Chimera. Anything can happen, Dostro.
That's just something that I think is so incredible about these sort of open tournaments that happen for fighting games. A lot of sports in general. I know tennis does it as well, but open tournaments like a lot of FGC events, you could be some random up against the best player in the world, and you might even make a name for yourself just by being there. But right now, Fear Chimera got the choke slam against my favorite character, Anubis Kruger, the SPD Shadow Ranger, putting him in the corner, got these big ol' wangs on him. Back fist, we got the gen extension. This is likely going to be a dead dog hit.
Yeah, and the fact that with something like this, Chimera hardly drops combos. Started off with the throw, which is guaranteed combo, and that's it right there.
Oh.
Hashtag buff dog, yo.
But that was just the perfect spacing there for Fear to make it such an incredible and ambiguous left-right. He was just barely on the other side of Eric Myers, flipped the legs with that 2L, and Eric's going down. We got 3 green bars for Fear right here.
Yeah, Fear with full 3 sticks of gum. Could be working on a perfect here, and it looks like that might happen. As long as he does not drop this could do it for Mr. Tommy Oliver.
And we're going to be able to get an EX extension. We're going to build yet another. Might even get to a super. Probably not. But we'll see it. Prism has got to be a little dejected here after getting the full perfect
Oh
again
my
from
goodness.
Fear Chimera.
The very first game, the very first round, already a perfect. And I want to apologize. I said Mr. Tommy Oliver earlier. It's actually Dr. Tommy Oliver. He does have a doctorate, so.
Yeah, no lab coats today. We rocking the Power Rangers getup. Right now, you gotta wonder what Prism's thinking right now. This is such a tough place to be in. You're not only on stage, you're not only on stream, you're up against someone who is just absolutely rocking you.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Caught holding up back that 2L, breaking those kneecaps right now. This is off to yet another rough start for Prism. But no perfect today. We got some damage done on the assist. Oh, but we're rocking a different movie today. We got the Jen Scotts in.
Oh wow, going in with the JS right there. Oh, let's just bring back Goldar, you know.
This is like, the forward jump.
Oh, and just going with the side switch, using Mastodon Sentry there to cover the other side.
Yeah, Sentry, very strong assist overall, has solid lockdown pressure as well as good space control, but Fear back on the 3 green bars, even though he took a little damage as an assist that was fully recoverable. We're back, sending him corner to corner, cross up. This doctor sounds like he's getting denied by this educational board right here. Fear putting on a clinic.
Oh, and we had Prism was able to at least do something. Gets a little bit of a chip there. No double perfect right now. And Chimera is just going to continue on this steamroll as I take it here. Goldar getting that revenge against Tommy here.
I mean, business as usual for Fear Chimera. He's trying to make his way all the way to Grand Finals as fast as possible.
Oh, most definitely.
I mean, I don't call him Mr. First Place for no reason. He is by far the most decorated player in Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. He is tied for the most major wins, and he is on a dominant streak like no other. There have been few and far between losses from Fear Chimera, whether it's game losses, match losses, or tournament losses, and Prism, as a new player, is just getting put in the corner, dropped down, the life bars set to 0 right away. Just an absolute clinic for him. Fear Chimera is sending him through a trial by fire.
And once again, Goldar just doing all this work just like the last 2 games.
Yeah, something I've noticed in these past 2 games, every mix-up from Fear has been cross-up. Whether it's cross-up high, cross-up low. Prism has yet to block correctly on income. We'll see what happens.
Oh, gets him with the low, and this might do it right here.
6 for 6. That's every time he's gone cross-up from Fear Chimera there. Unfortunate that Prism didn't yet recognize the pattern. Fear is going to be able to take down Prism and move on 3-0 should he finish this combo. Yo, 6, what is it, 8 green bars and a bit of chip. Prism just not putting a dent in Chimera at all.
Yeah, Chimera was just out there, just going in, being very dominant in what he does, and was able to get the clean 3-0, very convincing 3-0 against Prism here. Don't worry, Prism is still in it, just got sent down to the lower bracket here. So hopefully, he can just shake it off. I mean, as I said, this was his very first tournament, and just having the task of facing Fear first round, it can get to you.
Yeah, it's going to be a steep hill to climb but I hope that they are not dejected by that round 1 loss from Fear Chimera. This game is incredibly deep. The community is incredibly friendly. There are tournaments, several tournaments a week, quite frequently. A lot of fantastic and intelligent players, really kind people to help you move through and improve your gameplay. So Prism, if you're watching this, whether it's the VODs or you're watching live, I hope that you are not dejected, and we'll see what goes on in your future. Every new player has a promising future in Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. But right now, we're going to be waiting for our next match. On our Smash GG page, it seems like we do have MegaIsaacX versus Mike Saftig marked for our next game on stream. Shout out to Mega Isaac. Recently picked up by 16-bit Gaming, I believe.
Yeah, congratulations to Mega Isaac. That was a great pick by 16-bit eSports. So, and of course, Mega Isaac, the homie, you know, doing really well in these tournaments. You know, holding down for URC, which they're actually going to have an event in June as well with a $1,000 prize pool, by the way.
$1,000 minimum. That's already guaranteed. They're running a match arena as well as a bunch of other prizes for it as well.
Yep, that's going to be an amazing thing to see. So, actually, I think it looks like we're getting Drewchuck and Fibonacci next.
Drewchuck versus Fibonacci, two strong players in their own right. Fib recently returning to the Ranger Slayer, dropped his more typical team of, I guess not typical anymore, he's been on the Goldar for a while, but he dropped one character for Goldar, previously played, I believe, Lauren Goldar Gen, and is now running Ranger Slayer Goldar Gen. Ranger Slayer Goldar Lauren, excuse me. Drewchuck on his classic, ever since RJ dropped, he's been rocking the RJ Quantum Goldar. Two very strong players, a very interesting matchup, especially for round one.
Yeah, now, and of course, Ranger Slayer, that's your character now, Dostro, so you must be very excited to see Fib playing this character as well. But right now, you're probably not being a fan of RJ just running train right now. Here in the corner, gets the restand here.
I will say that at least Drewchuck does the standing links over the re-jump combos. But right now, Drewchuck's getting the hands. Are we going to go for a reset or, just right into Goldar? We're going to go for the infinite. Oh, he flipped out, though. Not close enough to get the butterflies.
Unfortunately, the flip out. And that way, Drewchuck can try and come back here.
This is how it begins. Drewchuck, he plays a bit hot and cold. Sometimes he has an off night, but when he's really playing on fire, he is nigh unstoppable. Kara gets the pickup.
The Kara throw in Power Rangers? Okay.
We got the American resets, keeping it nice and simple. Drewchuck taking down Goldar for Goldar. Oh, air blades! The
air blades going in.
That's so incredibly smart from Drewchuck. Fibonacci had just about nothing that he could do other than blink throw to make himself safe, get punished, or go for 6S or 4S on block, both of which land him in the air, that get opened up by a free air blade. Drewchuck, that up back, incredibly smart, and paid off so well for him.
Oh, I like how that wolf wheel just brought Lauren back to the other side. And now here comes Drewchuck doing what he does best, doing these RJ combos here in the corner. And despite the fact that
Drewchuck is just a master of pressing buttons. Whether or not he gets punished for it is up to the opponent. But when he presses the right buttons, it works out so well for him. And we saw it right now. Fibonacci just getting hit by some whatever Drewchuck was doing. It's very well played by Drew here.
And the thing is, despite the fact that RJ got some nerfs, he can still hit like a truck.
Oh yeah, RJ is basically a guaranteed kill every time you hit with him. You just got to know your routing for a few of the different hits. But that was a fairly convincing victory from Drewchuck. 3 characters to 0. Fibonacci seemed a little lost in that previous game. We'll see how it works out for him. Round start 5L, that was an interesting choice by Drewchuck here. Are we going to go for the reset or right into Goldar? We'll see what happens. Snap? What do you want? Oh, pressing buttons, exactly like I said. Incoming air blade.
Alright, we have quite a bit going on right now, but Fibonacci's able to try to get in that pressure here.
Now this is Drewchuck not getting, using the 4S to get around any projectiles here.
Oh, and just gets in.
Unfortunate for Drewchuck, pressing buttons at the wrong time. Drops Goldar. Ooh, that 6S does cross up in the corner. We get the grab pickup. Those butterflies holding him down for just long enough. Fibonacci, just on a bit of chip, on a hood perfect at the moment.
And there goes Goldar right now here, and Drewchuck does have quite a bit to climb, but that's very unfortunate. Fib was able to get back in there, and that was a very quick game too. Fib taking it, tying it up 1-1 here.
It was just a confident clap back from Fibonacci there.
Most definitely.
We're getting back to it. It's currently 1-1 from Drewchuck and Fibonacci here. It was just a lot of who gets the momentum first, it seems. Fibonacci seems very confident to just move forward and use some bit of matchup inexperience with Ranger Slayer that seems to hit a lot of players. Gonna go for the reset here. Slayer does not do all that much damage. Oh, swap yet again.
Swap strike.
There it is again. Very well played from Drewchuck.
Yeah, good air blade there. Going with the air combos here. Is this an Akari worthy combo, Dastra?
I mean, as long as it builds 2 bars, it might as well not matter. Although I will say that Akari does not like the 4S confirms, but Drewchuck just does what he's comfortable with. That 4S after the quantum power super, not Akari's favorite, that's for sure. We're just holding up back, getting around that mix-up here.
Ooh, gets the throw in there to just doing all this in the corner right here. You know, with the most recent patch, you know, the stage has gotten bigger, but we've basically seen only one side of the stage today.
I mean, that's just the rhythm of Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. Sometimes you only see the corner. Oh, 2M. Nice 2M, but misses the plank dash. 5L right out. RJ's 5L so incredibly fast.
Why is that 5L so far, though?
Oh yeah, RJ buttons are absolutely gigantic.
And it doesn't even look like it is, but it is.
Who only gets one character with that 4S. That's just how it works.
Oh, it tries to use the wolf wheel, but was able to jump out of the way and just, okay, we just go press buttons as soon as we get in there.
With 3JLM, we know Akari's not happy about that.
Nah.
But the drop combos from Drewchuck has absolutely signed his fate for him in this game. He got so many open-ups, but just failed to convert fully, and Fibonacci just running away with it. Now, you can get the hits, but if you can't finish the combo, there's just only so much you can do in a game with as volatile as this.
Oh, absolutely. Now, Drewchuck needs to make these adjustments here. It's just these drop combos that he's been having. It is really not working out. Fib has just been able to just capitalize on those mistakes that Drew has been making.
Yeah, if Drewchuck can just calm down for just a little bit, play a little more defensively, like what just happened here, he was able to block and clip Fibonacci with that Eric assist. I think it'll work wonders for him. Fibonacci's team is more set up for an aggressive style Ranger Slayer. And he has great pressure assist, but the neutral just can't do much to contest against RJ.
And that's going to be doing it for Ranger Slayer right here. Very convincing Todd right there.
Well, there it is again.
Wow.
This is exactly how Ranger Slayer bit the bullet. We're just catching these wolf shins right to the face. That Quantum Defender making it so easy for RJ to pick up. Oh, Brave. That 2M 5S link is super hard against the big bodies, and he got it twice.
And that's gonna do it for Goldar. Wow, another one. Oh my goodness.
I swear, this is one of the best teams for RJ, just because of these assists are so good and make it so easy for him to pick up. Oh, Fibonacci getting overzealous with that attempted punish. Drewchuck picking him up with the Goldar and gonna be able to finish his food, tying it up 2-2.
There it is. Was not able to concentrate on Goldar, who was actually the main character on the team to be out there. And Goldar just hitting Lauren from the back there, finishing it out, tying it up 2-2.
Very confident from Drewchuck yet again. So like I said earlier, when Drewchuck is on, he is on. If you just let Drewchuck do his stuff, he will absolutely tear through the bracket.
Oh, most definitely.
And what's curious, winner of this match gets to play I Press the Buttons in the next round, so it's not going to get any easier.
Yeah, especially how the youth's been playing lately, it is not going to be easy.
We're just playing Knee Crush RJ, pressing that H button. Fibonacci just wants to press 2M. I mean, if there's any button with Ranger Slayer that you just press, it's 2M. Oh, 6S? What was that choice? Whatever it was, it worked out.
Hey, you know what? It doesn't matter what kind of choice you make, though, Dasha. As long as it works, it works.
Hey, if it worked, it was the right decision. Gotta be careful. Drewchuck can just play it lame if he wants to, and clips with the Wolf Wheel, but messes up the Plank Dash yet again. And Fibonacci, big fan of using Zord to kill.
Hey, you know what? It works.
Finish it off. Airblade plus assist.
Okay.
Koopa is Lupa. Are you in chat?
We're just hanging out for just a hot second here, trying to control that space here.
Punish.
Wow, what a punish from Drewchuck. This gonna cost Fib right here. As long as Drewchuck does not drop this.
Yeah, Fib swinging the wrong button apparently. Got the hit with the JL. That JH is going right over Goldar's head.
Oh, blocks it. Good stuff there by Drewchuck here. This could do it for Ranger Slayer.
Okay, you can only block for so long. Drewchuck on the verge of taking this game here. Gotta get through one more character.
What was that?
The back fist. He was on the wrong side, so he jumped the wrong way. Oh, if Drewchuck was confident in that gunshot, he would have been able to convert and absolutely deny Zord for Fibonacci.
Drewchuck just wants to hit Fib with the Airblade.
Hey, I'm telling you, man, Drewchuck loves to press buttons. And this is down to the last character. It's Goldar versus Goldar. Next hit will do it for both players. Back fist.
Gets the anti-air. This could do it right here.
Oh, he wasn't close enough to get it.
Oh, but still gets the throw though. That's gonna do it right here.
Oh, just easy, Superman. There it is.
Just do it.
Belly flop.
Just do the easy stuff. Confirm the kill. You don't need to swag on them all the time. I mean, even though it does look pretty, you gotta just finish your food. You can't play with it. That's what Drewchuck just did.
And Drewchuck also has recently learned the Grimfinite, I believe. Affectionately nicknamed the Grimbo by our dear friend Uchi. But Goldar's such a volatile character. He looks at you funny and you die now. And he's so good at getting those hits, and he's so hard to hit on his own. Such an incredibly powerful character.
Most definitely.
Very well played for both players. We'll likely be seeing Fibonacci later in the bracket. Very strong player in his own right. Has been placing incredibly well recently.
And Drewchuck winning that will be facing off against I Press the Buttons. That will be an off-stream match though, so unfortunately we won't be able to see that.
Yeah, we know Stream Chat loves to see the youth, but we got MegaIsaacX versus Omega Black. Up next.
And as mentioned earlier, MegaIsaacX was just recently picked up by 16-bit eSports, so he's gotta make these proud. But here's the thing, though. Doc. So we gotta root for the home of Omega Black, Illinois home, Chicago. We might have a little bit of bias right now.
And we all know MegaIsaacX versus Omega Black is definitely a storied match. Omega Black used to be one of the absolute grinders, but his schedule hasn't been so friendly to enter tournaments in the recent months, or at least I feel like I haven't seen him on stream in a hot minute, but Omega Black signs up for just about every tournament he can. MegaIsaacX has been doing the same just about since Lauren dropped. Sort of end of September, he's been entering every tournament. I don't think a bracket is complete without MegaIsaacX and Fear Chimera nowadays, but it's been a great pleasure to watch MegaIsaacX play against many talented players, talented in his own right, very interesting to watch, as well as Omega Black. Omega Black is absolute chaos when you watch him play. He's a big fan of pressing buttons. Trini 5S, Goldar 5S, Scorpina 5S. If he's got 5S that he can just mash, that's just one of his favorite buttons, I bet.
Hey, you know what? And it works for too. As you said earlier, if it works, it was a good choice. And
one of my many catchphrases on the comms: if it worked, it was the right decision. Because hindsight's always 20/20, but right now we're gonna get some Power Rangers action. MegaIsaacX versus Omega Black. We'll see how it works out. Now,
of course, MegaIsaacX with his tried and true team of Tommy, Jason, and Draken. And of course, Omega Black going with the big-bodied characters, Trini and Goldar, and of course having Scorpina there, having recently, having picked her up since she dropped, and Omega Black's been actually enjoying this character, so this is going to be a really great set to watch.
Yeah, Omega Black, absolute treat. He's incredibly chaotic, and he is one of the players that utilizes the tag mechanic better than just about anyone else. And Isaac as well, very unique. A defensive player in a game with such strong offense.
Oh yeah. We have too much happening going on right now, but it looks like we hear Omega Black having the life lead. There goes Tommy right there.
Sword counter just to get him off their back. MegaIsaacX just held against the corner against the absolute onslaught of the Black's team.
Yeah, and Omega Black, her fireball does quite a bit of chip damage too. So you're trying to use the Zord counter to get off of him. Definitely a good choice right here. And there goes Isaac going in with Jason right now.
And Isaac always using that Zord at the earliest convenience in order to kill. What his go-to is as far as a Jason with Megazord.
All right, we're gonna see Bionic Donald to finish us off. There we go. There goes, quite possibly Omega Black's best character with Trini gone. But yeah, I've seen crazier comebacks in my life, especially in this game.
Omega Black caught holding up back. That Draken assist caught him early in the jump and sent him back down to the ground where Jason can just hit his machine gun 2L. Gonna be able to pick up with some extra successes here, but not dead yet.
And we all know that MegaIsaacX loves the 2LLL, so.
Oh yeah, Isaac is one of the best smashers in Power. Oh, JS catches Scorpina out of the air. The board is getting completely denied, and we're going to be able to get some extra hits and a reset.
Gets the reset, gets it with a low. That's going to possibly do it for Scorpina right here.
Yeah, nice and easy. Isaac does not drop the comp. That is so easy to do. Oh, there's the Isaac. Good block from Omega Black there. Isaac was unable to call Draken early as he was still grayed out. But the 2L.
The 2Ls.
He has 3 incredible 2Ls that come out just so fast. But Jason's is by far the best because it hits low.
MegaIsaac taking game number 1 against Omega Black here.
Very, a little loose at the beginning. It's the first player to lose a character, but right now, Isaac coming back with it. That Jason Draken combo is so strong with Isaac. When he's in the driver's seat, it's just an absolute pleasure to watch.
2, 1.
Flick the booger. That 5S. Chip damage. Omega Black loves playing chip Trini.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt at all.
Well, there it is again. Gotta watch out for JS. That would be a very strong approach tool against this Omega Black strat. But that JS hitting from forever away.
Wow, okay.
They're just going blow for blow here, but Omega Black is just coming out with better and better hits than Isaac. Oh, chip to death? That backup. If he had super, he would have been able to take down Tommy Oliver, but right now he's still in the back.
You know, the 2Ls again? Okay. Oh, we get pick up in the air.
And because Isaac was hitting the assist there, he was still able to jump cancel the 2H, allowing that JS to challenge Omega Black in the air. All of that damage from Tommy, just allowing Mega Isaac to get jumping out of the AS. I don't know if that was a call-out, but whatever it was definitely a good thing to do here. Picking up with the Draken assist, hit him with the Isaac, but without the incoming.
Yeah, this might do it for Trini right here. Isaac has full bar.
It's gonna be close. Gonna have to rely on these 6S's afterwards. Barely doesn't.
Oh wow,
barely. Damage.
Oh, and we get the kick there from Draken to finish it out.
And but here goes from Omega Black's got to be the start of something. Omega Black actually doing a Zord combo here. We got the Seismos into Tails drops here. One more call.
Blocks the income. Oh,
happy birthday!
Gets the happy birthday. Oh no, misses with the EX. Very unfortunate.
Gotta watch the mix. The Dragon Zord locked down, but he's getting out of it. Just jumping up it.
Oh wow, smashed that. The EX just went through it. Oh, gets with the air-to-air.
Yeah. Already used that JH. That's how he confirmed. Watch that 2M. That 2M hits so far from Draken. Which is neutral. Actual factual neutral. We got Seismos. Are we no power waves from Draken though?
Oh no! The whip punish.
Whiffed anti-air. Omega Black wanted it, but dropped combo here. Just
or blocks
super.
Gets
He's
super.
Gonna be able to block this? Catches him on the landing lag.
Wow, caught him on the other side. Oh, seconds of this game. Ties up to 1.
Just absolute nail biter to the very end. Just back and forth the entire time, but Omega Black not going down without a fight.
You know, Omega Black is not one to go down easily.
As a staple in the competitive scene for a reason. Playing the neutral, the classic Omega Black chaos. Every match of Omega Black is a minus 20 minutes on my life. Yo, the side swap autocorrect, but then the assist mix out of the pocket. Right into the combo, gonna be an easy combo, big damage. Not gonna be able to kill. Classic Isaac mix, EX does not hit, but unable to do anything against Trini just backing up here. Belly flops all the way to the corner. Nice and easy does it, but the Seismo got the medium, the mid-screen version rather than the close hit.
Unfortunate, which made him drop the combo, but Omega Black's trying to come back here.
Oh, manipulating block.
Thanks for the assist.
We got some Hote tactics. Just cross. Good block, but fails to block the overhead. That axe kick dropped on the noggin a little too heavy. Oh, go sliding into the DMs, but we can't combo off that forward throw. Chip damage, overhead, tail swipe, beam into super. So much happening right at once.
Gets the Zord count, just did not get any more chip damage here.
Yeah, we're on our last legs for Tommy Oliver here. Fails to pick up off the Scorpina assist, but the tree and chip damage is just enough to kill him, and we got the first hit on Draken.
Wow.
Not gonna be able to kill here.
No, it's not, but it's still gonna do a lot of damage though.
Not gonna be able to kill super? Very close, but not quite.
Man, Mega Black could just chill for a hot minute though.
Mega Black could honestly super to chip out Isaac if he wanted to.
If he wanted to. But he's just gonna use the Trini Fireball to chip, because that just does more work.
I mean, that was definitely an Omega Black round. There was so much going on just in the screen. Just tagging out left and right. Just could not leave one character on the screen for more than 10 seconds.
Alright, Mega Black in the lead. 2-1. Let's see if Isaac can make some sort of adjustment here. Try and make this comeback.
Up against the ropes on the back foot. Isaac's just gotta play his game plan, be nice and patient. The poison. Oh, we double poison? Triple, quadruple, we're just mashing it.
Yeah, why not? If it works, it works.
All of that recoverable health on Isaac here, but the punish from the EX. Omega Black getting a little too antsy. Oh, the Scorpina assist is so good.
And Omega Black just, playing the zoning game, but Isaac is going in right now, was able to avoid that.
Gold are coming out on the wrong side. Just EX Omega Black. He could have chipped him out, but the EX flipping Jason.
Oh, he gets clipped?
The gunshot hitting Trini actually prevented Omega Black from swapping out, letting the full JS ride getting clipped by Jason here. Assist extensions. We're gonna go for super 6S pickup into the Dinosaur tail.
He gets the OTG.
Oh, decides not to use it.
Oh.
Real brave from Isaac, but just getting the Zord out. These drill tails into tail drops, these spins, the chip, puncturing these wounds.
Oh, look at that! Just all that chip damage right there.
Grab, easy punish, allowing the swap out to get a nice and clean combo. We're gonna have to go for a reset though. Throws scale incredibly. Oh, I forgot that there was even an assist or a Megazord ready.
Did not need the. Oh wow, a little too far. Did not really need the reset to do all that damage, since he did have Zord available.
Recovery of the Dick S gets clipped by the JH.
What a jump in!
Gonna be able to send him all the way down, taking as much damage as possible. EX pickup catches both characters, but just out of range for that 2L to pick up.
Of course, MegaIsaac, is on the player 2 side, so
hit by that Dragon Sword L. Double Dragon Sword here. Still locked down even after that.
Oh, did not convert after the air though.
Just a little bit too far to get anything. Might have been able to get a 2H. Jump back jab? I thought Isaac was the Street Fighter player. Good block. That overhead is so strong.
The EX to go through that, and that's gonna do it right there. MegaIsaac ties it up.
2-2. Whether that was a push block a stray EX, a mash, an option select, Isaac coming out on top, that EX sealing the deal for him, bringing both players onto set point right now. Now it's just coming down to that patience. Against Omega Black, patience is key, because he will throw the whole kit and caboodle at you. He will give you every option and just shove it in your face. You've got to be able to weather the storm and weave around the bullet hell.
Rub him in the corner.
The 2L.
Oh, wow. With that 2L right there.
Isaac may be getting caught with the up back, but right now he's losing Tommy Oliver. Oh, shoulder right to the chest. Yo, that 5H hit from so high up, my god. Now, Isaac spending the Dragon Zord reversal to get out of the corner. Can't kill here.
Oh, gets the reset, but they're not doing anything afterwards, though. Oh, the jump. Wow, that was a very good call there by Isaac.
He's just coming down with that JH. Such a big button. Flipping Goldar on the head.
Oh, and going in with the low there. Let's go back to that side.
Okay, easy side swap. Isaac just wants to keep the corner where he can. Super into 6S ought to do it. Oh,
No need.
Even need
We
it.
didn't even need the 6S. Oh, guess the Zord counter. Very nice. Good, smart stuff.
Oh, we got the feint?
We got feints. Oh, we got another Zord counter. Good block.
Oh, he's just throwing himself.
Wow.
Trini's a projectile. She's not a character. She's a projectile. Got the hug, but didn't confirm. The EX pickup would have been nice and easy, but Omega Black going for something a little bit more difficult.
Getting all this chip here, but
You know,
Mega
anti-air
Isaac not
assisting,
going down.
anti-air assisting like it's Marvel 2 out here. Draken doing his best Guile impression.
Oh. All right, last character for Mega Isaac.
Oh, had some sort of bait, but gets clipped by the second one. Isaac has Zord, so this ought to be a dead character here.
Good use of that EX there from Draken. Gets the Dragon Sword out to extend. As long as Isaac does not drop this, yes, Scorpina will be gone. And just like that,
Omega
last
Black got the
character.
land now.
Oh, gets him with the low. This could do it right here.
Omega Black confused by the left-right, didn't have an opportunity to activate Zord when he could. Oh, Isaac giving him one last chance.
No.
Gotta be careful, you could just do a whole bunch of chip here.
Oh, the
Oh,
stomp.
just super, just
That's it.
super.
That's it. Doesn't even need the super. Did not even need the super.
My god, every time I watch Omega Black play, my heart just wants to crawl through my chest. And Mega Isaac, down to the losers bracket, Omega Black off to fight Drewchuck, who took a 3-1 victory over I Press the Buttons off stream. What a match. What a match.
Jeez. Just coming in clutch there. Omega Black was able to just clutch it out at the end. And wow.
It was the composure at the end of the day is really what a lot of this comes down to. It's being in a close tournament set is such a difficult task. You have to be able to not only perform, you have to be able to keep your composure, recognize patterns, and weave your way through in order to defeat your opponent. There's so much that comes into play in being a tournament player, and these regulars, these top players, these top 8 regulars like Fear Chimera, I Press the Buttons, Drewchuck, Mega Isaac, Fibonacci, Omega Black, as well as a ton of other players. It's absolutely incredible feat and player trait to have this composure, to be able to perform in dire straits like we see so frequently.
Definitely. But you know what is not in dire straits, though, is if you hit the command Matcherino, you'll be able to contribute to the prize pool. You could use the free code that is provided to donate 50 cents to the pool. Help out these players.
It's free money. It takes
Free
like 30
money.
seconds to do.
Not that long.
30 seconds to do. It's all going directly to the players, and we love the support that Low Kick brings to the Power Rangers Battle for the great community, and the support like players like Drewchuck and Omega Black signing up for every tournament and showing up in our winners semifinals right here, right now, Friday. Oh, we got Low Kick online. We got happy birthdays.
Yo.
Overhead low. We got
Yo,
double.
right at the start, Omega Black going with a happy birthday. We already celebrated BFTG's birthday last month, Ostro.
Oh, hitting that Trini with that slightly late after hitting the point trigger actually prevented the pickup there. And Drewchuck tagged in Eric Myers to lose a bunch of that life. You gotta keep your composure against Omega Black, or else you're just gonna let him snowball just like this. And picking it up, 2 back-to-back kills, super clean from Omega Black. Are we just throwing the booger?
Yes, why not? You know,
5M?
Omega Black's got a huge advantage right now.
Rare footage of players actually blocking the Trini JS. It is a low, even though it comes from the air. We're gonna ride it out as far as we can without using any difficult tech. Maybe even activate Zord to kill. But we just got super. We spending the cash. Gotta spread that butter.
Oh, does get blocks to the anti-air, get blocks to EX.
Who, unfortunate, drops the Zord confirm there. Those stomps are an overhead, but Drewchuck sliding in with that throw. Choke slam right to the corner. Nice and easy combos. Let's see if he's got the Grimphony. Rocking it as far as we can without it. Oh, we got 1. We got 2. We're gonna go all the way, I bet. Nice and easy does it. Oh, we were...
Wow, just like that.
Oh, good grab. Zord is punishable, and that JL has such little hit stun that he was able to recover probably just around when he landed. Oh, back to back. Let's see it. Now this infinite is absolutely hilarious. It is just it just goes to show you how lazy Goldar players actually are. Because that infinite has been in the game probably since the combo system changed, I bet. And it's just...
Wow, Astro just calling Goldar players lazy.
Hey, they all know. They all know. If you're a Goldar player and you're in chat, you know you're lazy. Don't lie. You could slide into the Goldar channel and you can tell them that they're a bunch of lazy monkeys. Then they won't even bat an eye.
Right,
They'll
now,
keep
give it
sipping
your
their
best.
glue.
I don't want any sore losers.
Alright, so Drewchuck taking game number 1. And Omega Black was doing really well at the start, but somehow just kind of lost that momentum right there in the last game.
Being assist is so strong. You have to hit her so early for it not to be effective. But we got that jump in right into the evasion route. Slight alteration. We went for a 5L2 a little earlier than normal. But it's okay. RJ does so much damage that it's not going to matter. And he builds so much meter that it's definitely not going to matter. And we're not even going to need the super. Oh, especially because he dropped the combo. We got the back throw pickup.
And definitely did not need that super because of that drop combo. It looks like Drewchuck's going to pay for it here. You know, Omega Black just continuing on in the corner, gets the super out.
We're just getting some extra damage. That Trini assist actually popped them out from the combo.
Wow.
Oh, greedy air blade from Drewchuck there, trying to call out Omega Black, jumping for the air to air. Oh, boots right to the face. Oh, watch the left, right. Good block, but there's a bit of cross-up protection on mids. Gold Arts is just fast enough to beat out that beam there. Back to it.
Anti-air.
And the animation from the 4S completely invulnerable if you get the hit, so he wasn't going to be able to get clipped by that Eric assist. Oh, missed the unblockable, but very, very smart from Omega Black to set it up, but didn't confirm off of it. Oh, picked up evasion routes. We're gonna rock it all the way to the end. Standing links are the superior combo, at least until the next patch. We don't know what's gonna happen, but we have heard that RJ routes have changed.
Oh.
Ending it early? That should kill.
Yep, that's gonna do it.
We'll back up with that 2L. We'll lose button, but didn't cancel it. Omega Black just let him hit the lose button on block. Eric 5H has so much recovery and so much startup. But Drewchuck just getting right through. Oh, easy combos.
You know, Mega Black is just losing that momentum. It's like he was, you know, getting kind of worn out from the MegaIsaacX set, and it's just burning him out a little bit.
And playing back-to-back on stream is always stressful, but playing both MegaIsaacX and Drewchuck back-to-back, it makes it so much more difficult.
Most definitely.
It's on Drewchuck on the brink of set victory here, trying to make it through to winners finals.
Yeah, if you know, here's the thing, you know, Omega Black could do a reverse 3-0. He could. We'll just have to
It's
wait and
always
find.
possible. It's always possible. And a player with the chaotic energy of Omega Black, you never know what's going to happen. But right now, I know that Goldar's getting the hands. Drops the combo, didn't realize where his root started.
Oh.
Overhead. Can't block forever.
Big gold. Goldar. We're getting more into here. He continues on. Drops out Scorpino.
He was getting in the back.
Yeah, I didn't realize Scorpino was getting hit until I saw Goldar fall. Because Goldar's so big, he's covered Scorpino.
Goldar is absolutely huge. But now we're playing a chip tree. As always, as Omega Black does. Oh, that's gonna be. Could have been able to punish that, but went for
gets the throw, puts Trini in the corner.
If anything, we're gonna have to go for a double EX combo to kill here, but we'll see how Drewchuck adjusts his route. Goes for a reset. That 2M does add for a bit of a soft knockdown.
Oh, guess the swap strike does not want to deal with RJ for the time being. Gets the Tropicana out.
Oh, blocks the low right side too. Oh, Mega Black hitting his own lose button for a bit. 4S, that's not a projectile, so you can't reflect it. Or you can't get, you aren't intangible enough through it. The poke through. That's going to be able to do it. Oh, Drewchuck just has to do an easy combo. Hit him with an EX, activate Zord.
Yep. Just hang out for a bit and just push another button. Gets the back throw.
Oh, Drewchuck, why? Don't do this. He's just on chip. Gotta watch out for a straight EX. With the EX
Oh my
gets punished.
goodness. Omega Black on the pixel, but no, and gets hit in the air.
Gotta be
Drewchuck.
wary of that. There's so much.
Moves on.
There's so much that RJ can do on his own incoming when he's coming out. JS alters his air momentum as well as changes his trajectory. His JM and JH are fantastic air buttons. JL incredibly fast as well. There's so much that you have to watch out for, and when you're on the lone pixel, you have to be careful in order to get around anything that could spell death for you, especially your special attacks, because specials are the only moves that chip out in this game. Specials, EXs, supers, swap strikes, anything of the sort. Zords do not chip out. We got our other half of winner semifinals coming up for you. We got Technique versus Fear Chimera. Unrivaled Technique versus Crescent Chimera. Two tournament staples.
And, you know, Technique and Chimera both in the top 8 in the league points right now. Technique, the card that's known for his Triphoria, of course. We get to watch.
One of the last Trey players.
Yeah, he's seriously a Trey loyalist.
It's basically the only Treys you'll see in tournament right now. Technique and Jackal, if Jackal's playing his side team.
You're right.
I gotta be careful. The grip, I swear.
Gets the throw in there, and we're just going right back into it.
Eric, one of the best grapplers now. Doing actual good roots, but drops the combo. Tries to overhead into a tag out. Fear playing a very dynamic neutral game here and just clips Technique on the way down with that JM. Such a big button.
Fear's like, I have some stuff to do tonight. Wow, the JS gets the overhead.
Had some fantastic spacing on that JS there. Made it super ambiguous, just close enough to get a 2M, just far enough to get around any sort of jump button shenanigans. We have enough meter to get the combo. Akara is not happy about that one, but it don't matter because we're still killing.
Hey, if it works, it works. No matter if you're happy about the combo or not.
You can't be happy about that combo though. We're picking up.
Oh, wow. Oh, was a little too far. Oh, we're just gonna continue. Formation sword, here we go. Puts him at the corner.
A Quantum Ranger Red just dropping the entanglement, showing us that both opponents are destined to get hit. Collapsing the system here. And we got some Quantum combos. We got bar. If we don't want to risk the drop, we can just go for EX if we want to.
I need more quantum power.
Oh, left, right. Try to go for some sort of overhead. Or just dropping, but uses the free EX. You could cancel that even out of whiff, which makes it so strange. And you never expect it, but Technique dropping this first game. Fear taking the first 3 characters here. Up 1-0.
Such a little bit of dominating fashion, you know, from Chimera.
Just a few stray drops, but it don't matter.
Yeah, I mean, even with the stray drops and all that, Chimera was still able to bounce back and just do what he does best.
I mean, Technique is a seasoned tournament player. One of the few players that signed up for just about everything. Way back when. Took a brief break after Frosty Faustings. We're back into it with these Jason combos. Oh, that was cute.
Okay, here we go.
That was cute. I've never seen you do that before, but that was cute.
The Zoops, we're just going to keep watching this movie. You thought y'all have some popcorn?
Oh, tries to optimize his pyramid. Reset? Had an opportunity to go for the capture state, but I guess we're going for something a little different. Oh, 6S actually hitting? That was brave.
Wow.
Oh, but the 6H from Eric Myers is going right over. Easy to pick up. We got Zord meter, but Eric doesn't do well with Zord meter. We got 2 parts, so it don't matter. We don't have lightning loops, but we got Eric loops. These are our Zoop Zoops. Please, brother, may I have some loops?
Well, you got them right there in front of you.
Keeping the corner.
Oh, the Billy.
Option select there.
Okay,
Nice.
we just.
Oh, EX through. Okay, Fear. That was the next level read. I think he was calling out. I think he was calling out the safety there. Oh, good pickup.
I use the Billy Boot to extend here. One more time.
Super. Oh, we got a 6S pickup because we already used the wall bounce. Oh, we jumped out of range for that.
Yeah, just using the assist there for technique to be able to get in and take out Eric Myers.
Oh, careful. It's taking some hefty damage. Trader Treforia already down to a third health. Gonna be real close to chipping out. Fear trying to go for the mix-up, but Technique able to push block those missiles. Gets the teleport throw, essentially. That card throw from Trey is so good. Boot. Right into the super. Optimizing?
Mid here. Oh, that's okay. That just killed. Oh, gets hit. Gets hit on the way down. Oh, the whiff punish. How unfortunate.
The classic Fear EX. But you notice those dashes from Technique actually beginning to optimize his pyramid hits. If technically Footsies were awake, and for all I know he may be from England, but he has a messed up sleep schedule. If technically Footsies is awake, he would be very proud of Technique right now. Footsie's one of the older Trey players, not on Trey right now, to my knowledge, but definitely optimizing Trey combos in his free time. Those gen missiles on backup making Fear's team so incredibly oppressive. This team is absolutely messed up. Didn't build the meter. A car gets in it would be incredibly sad. But we got the reset. Meaty. Left, right. Auto block in the air. Confirming off of the Jason assist. Gonna get an easy combo. Whether or not he's going to activate Zora is yet to be decided, but he does. He Excalibur hit. To finish off. Myers, 1050 health. Not going to be able to end it for him.
No, definitely not. And Chimera's just going to zone away with Mastodon Centric here, possibly his best character. Wow, look at this movement. Just gunshots.
Just patiently.
Look at this. This is not. I respect this. Just zoning. Get the grenade there. Just the zoops on the way towards Jason there. Wow.
The mine actually interrupting the combo though.
This is some whole horse JoJo's level of zoning happening.
Oh yeah, the zoning from Mastodon Sentry with Gen backup is very strong. One of the better shells of the game. And Fear playing it incredibly smart, actually holding screen position in order to make sure that the missiles do hit. But we got the Billy coming in to finish it off. Just a few more hits. Fear Chimera decides not to EX.
And just
might be able to chip out here.
Yeah, might be able to. No, we don't need to chip out. Just right there. 3-0 going to Fear Chimera. Chimera moves on to winners finals. Be facing Drewchuck.
A very strong showing from Fear Chimera, as always. And similarly, as always, Low Kick doing a great job supporting the scene, great job holding tournaments, some of the best to do it in the online era, and some of the best to do it offline as well. We're always holding the Matcherino. Every Low Kick bracket comes packed with that exclamation Matcherino in the chat. You see it, our, I believe, LKO APR BFT or something like that. Let's get Matcherino. LKO APR 21 PR.
Just if y'all don't want to type that out, just copy and paste. And it takes not that long, it takes 30 seconds or so. Very easy to do, and it's also free.
It just helps out the players just a little bit, gives them a bit of cash in their pocket at the end of the day. Right now we're sitting at $12 in the Matcherino pot. We'll hope to get that as high as possible before the night closes. Waiting on our next match. We'll see what happens. I believe we have, of course, winners finals nice and ready. In the lower bracket, Fibonacci is waiting for the winner of DeviiouzWayz and Los Teresa. MegaIsaacX and I Press the Buttons are going at it, and Omega Black and Technique waiting in losers quarterfinals for the winners of those matches just before them. It'll be some exciting ones, that's for sure. Some exciting matches in store, and some Chicago players doing nice and strong in the Chicago-based tournament. Of course, Low Kick Online is Power Rangers open to all of NA, if I'm taken platform, but I believe Xbox unfortunately has to stay home. Dearest apology, you know what you did.
The thing is, a lot of, Low Kick, of course, definitely holding it down, with these online tournaments. They not only do they run Power Rangers, they do run other tournaments as well. Low Kick Online is always every Tuesday and Thursday. Every Tuesday and Friday, I'm sorry.
There it is.
It's been a long day for me. And they're doing Melty Blood on Tuesday and Dengeki Buko on next Friday, so make sure you sign up for that as well. Smash.gg/ LKO APR 21. Yeah.
Yeah, their URLs may be a bit of a mouthful, but we love them. We love them. We love the homies, the LK homies, holding it nice and strong. Strong and big supporters of the Power Rangers Battle for the Grid scene. The Frosty Faustings was Power Rangers tournament was held on Low Kick Stream. Even top 3 Frosty Faustings 2020 was held on the Low Kick Stream, if I'm not mistaken. Good old Uchi and Frankie Sisto on the mic holding it down, as they do. Some good homies in the Battle for the Grid scene.
Most definitely, Frankie, commentated the last Downtown Beatdown online for me, so Frankie definitely a great homie. So is Uchi. So is everybody in the Battle for the Grid community. We're nice folks.
I mean, hey, this is an incredibly friendly community. So supportive. There's so much tech that gets thrown around that it's honestly dizzying at times. And if you just ask a simple question, you'll easily get an answer, if not directed to someone who can answer. And it's something I appreciate so much in the community.
Oh, yeah. And, chances are if you ask a question about Battle for the Grid, chances are you'll get an answer from Dastro over here.
I'll answer any question you throw at me, but sometimes I'm not always available. But I do appreciate anyone who's picking up a game that I love dearly and a game that I think deserves more attention. Alright, now waiting for our next mount stream.
Yeah,
it does appear to be DeviiouzWayz versus Fibonacci coming up in the cut next. 2 very unique players. Devious playing one of my favorite characters in the Shadow Ranger, Anubis Kruger, and Fibonacci playing another one of my favorite Rangers in Ranger Slayer. 2 very interesting, very unique characters, very dynamic, and these 2 play their respective team very, very interesting.
Yeah, Devious has been grinding as of late as well.
Devious and Fibonacci have been signing up for a bunch of tournaments lately. Fibonacci took a bit of a break. I believe he had kids recently. Congratulations are indeed in order. But Devia, not sure what his story is, but he disappeared for a hot minute. He wasn't on the tournament scene all that much. Regardless, he appears to have some more time and more opportunities to enter tournaments, and I absolutely love watching him play. Rocking the Shadow Ranger Scorpina Z, or Shadow Ranger Z Scorpina. I can never remember his order. All I know is Dog is first, and I disagree with that greatly, but that's for another day. That's a different topic completely. Devious has an incredible reset game that I feel like no one ever knows when it's coming, and when it comes, it is so hard to see how to block it. Fibonacci, on the other hand, I feel like Fibonacci is just an incredibly stubborn player in what he does. Whether it's not necessarily in like combos, setups, or anything. The way he plays just seems like he's trying to, I don't want to say force his way in, but Fibonacci's sort of like, it's like that GIF that was thrown around of the toy bucket of the different shaped blocks, and everything fits into the square hole. That's kind of how I feel Fibonacci plays. Like, he's stubborn, but it works.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes it's...
Having a bit of technical difficulties, I guess, trying to get our players to show up for the lobby. Lobbies have been a bit unfortunate lately. Worst case scenario, we might have to see Devious versus Fibonacci play off stream. We do have Technique and MegaIsaac ready when we need it. But all, what is it, 7 of these players would be an absolute treat to see on stream. Waiting just a moment, just getting our kinks ironed out, but while you're still in the chat, you can hit that exclamation Matcherino. You'll see a link, you can click that and enter the free coupon code LKOAPR21PR. It's donated 50 cents to our players, help them out, give them a bit of extra cash in order to just support our players. They do a good job and they do a lot of hard work playing this game that we love, and I want to see everyone rewarded for all of the effort that they put into one of my favorite games.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
And for those of you who don't know, despite it being all over Twitter, even on a few stray reaction YouTube channels, there's a bit of a recent reveal that has brought a lot of new players to the game, it seems. The recent reveal of Ryu and Chun-Li being added to Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, dropping this May 25th, about 4 weeks from this Tuesday, I believe. It's gonna be awfully exciting, to say the least.
It is. It's gonna be a fun time. This may be the best version of Ryu. Is so far as of right now, the Tatsunoko vs. Capcom version of Ryu is the best one. But this one might top it.
I've heard from some of the N-Weight cops that Ryu is absolutely busted. That he's incredible, that he's very strong. I've heard that he can deal a bunch of damage. I've heard that, or I've seen that he has the capability to unblockable, as we've seen our good friend Skills That Kills do oh so very often. He has very great options, and he has 3 unique EX options as well, which is a first for this game. Now, we only have seen characters having at most 2 EXs, being Lauren Shiba and Jen Scott's. They have air EXs, which are their unique attribute, but or have we seen more than just 2?
And we are all excited that, Ryu and Chun-Li are coming out, on May 25th. People that have not played the game before are excited. People that are people that have taken breaks from the game are excited. And it's gonna be a wild ride. I know that.
Oh yeah, I'm always excited to see what Enway has in store for us, because there's gonna be some absolute BS whenever the new character drops. Now, there's some incredibly talented testers and designers at Enway, but it's gonna be a wild ride seeing what they have in store for us. And we haven't even seen anything with Chun-Li yet. All we know is that she exists. She has a character model, which I will say looks very good. Character model is very good. For all we know, she's going to be the next Lauren Shiba on release. Maybe even a current Lauren Shiba, because a lot of players claim that Lauren is the best character in the game.
I think she's
definitely
good.
up. She's definitely up there. Top 3 or 4 characters, easy. But release Lauren, as we saw at First Attack, the absolute train that Cole sent us all on was super, super impressive. She was absolutely busted on release.
Now, Dasha, I would like to ask, what do you think Chun-Li Super is gonna be, or when she drops? Like, I think it's gonna be her super from Third Strike that everyone uses, the iconic super.
Yeah, I'm blanking on the name of the Third Strike super.
It's kind of a long name.
I mean, it's a Japanese name. They're often long, but it's the iconic super from the Daigo parry. I think that would be a very fun super to have, because she can combo after that super in both Marvel 3 and in Third Strike.
Oh, it's Hoyoko-sen.
Hoyoko-sen, that's it. But there are 2 options that I believe there are for Chun-Li super. It's either going to be Kikosho or Hoyoko-sen. Those are the 2 options. Anything else is, I think, basically impossible, because those are her iconic supers.
I think that Hoyoko-sen super would make sense, because you can actually do a jump cancel at the end of that super in Third Strike.
Mm-hmm.
There could be and with how Power Rangers is designed, that would make sense to have that as a super.
Whether or not it's a unique Power Rangers mechanics, something that makes it more likely to happen, I think just because she would have a super that you can combo after, I think that would make it very interesting and fun to mess around with. I think that would give a lot of unique combo opportunities and make it incredibly strong as well, because in the previous iterations of Hoyoko-sen, she crosses the screen so fast. Evo 37, Justin Wong is, I swear, on the other side of the screen. He is a full screen away, and Daigo's just scooting back and forth. Maybe build some meter. The super flashes and you're ready to parry for it. That would be just an incredible punish.
You're one of the funny thing about it is that with with parrying that whole super and third strike, you actually have to press forward before the super animation actually starts. So before like the lightning bolt actually like hits,
But you
that's when
actually do not have to do that.
So I would just like to see, like, I think both of these characters will just have some crazy options and tools happening.
I mean, there are some iconic things that you sort of have to have when you're using a legacy character like Ryu or Chun-Li. The rest of the characters in BTG completely new to fighting games. If anything, they had a debut in Power Rangers Legacy, their mobile game. But that's a completely different scenario here.
Mm-hmm.
Now you gotta have like iconic specials. Of course, Ryu has his Hadouken, Tatsu, and Shoryuken. Chun's gotta have spinning bird kick, lightning legs, probably Kikoken. Something that I think is iconic Chun-Li is her standing fierce. But we can talk about that later. We're moving on to our match. Our technical difficulties have passed for the moment. We're off Fibonacci versus DeviiouzWayz.
Alright, here we go. DeviiouzWayz, of course, as Sarah has been grinding and just been doing a lot of work lately.
Very brave from Fibonacci. Round start 2M. Gonna tag off right into the Goldar and get as much damage as possible before moving into the Goldar. Oh, we're actually going for a reset.
Okay.
And the butterflies messed up the combo. Ooh, ambitious by Devious here. This is not a good matchup for Zed. Oh, Cassius Alright. I don't know why Fib got hit, but he got clipped by that 2M there. Perhaps expecting a gap in the block string to do something. But the tag out into Scorpina, getting some good damage here. Gonna be able to kill.
Yep. There goes Ranger Slayer, just gone. What's the incoming blocks it though on the way down?
Can we just sit in full screen?
Oh, why not?
That 2L. Just long enough, but the 5M super stubby on Scorpina there. Doesn't convert off of the poison, but still gets some good damage.
Wow. Oh, it does not convert off of the anti-air though.
Gotta be careful standing at full screen against a Zed with two bars.
Alright, dog. We're just going in now.
Alright, let's get some... Okay, respectable combos, but could be better. It's gonna kill anyway.
Yeah.
Double Icinias. Okay, let's go. Oh, Scorpina.
Okay, the Scorpina is just helping out right there.
She got hit, but the first spike still comes out. Barely far enough to still get that OTG there with the 5SH. Gonna be able to kill off of a super. Very convincing that from Devious here.
Yep. And Devious just dominating that game, really. You know, had a bit of a rough start, but Devious was able to just come out of that.
I mean, Devious is just sort of putting Fib against the wall and just not letting Fibonacci do what he wants to do. Now, Fib got the first hit, had a reset, unfortunate drop off of the reset, but after that, it was all Devious. Moving on to it, one up from DeviiouzWayz here against Fibonacci. Dash jump forward. Very aggressive start from DeviiouzWayz here. Good block on the left, right. Just sliding underneath these swoops here. I was so surprised that nothing happened, nothing happened against that 5S whiff there, but that grip from Fibonacci sending Devious to the corner, into the infinite. All the way to the end, spending no movement. playing it patient, moving around the assist, reversal EX. Hey, sometimes you gotta.
Sometimes you got it. If it works, it works.
Hey, and if it worked, it was the right decision. Back to neutral. Slowly playing patient here. That Lauren assist plus Ranger Slayer flip over is so incredibly strong.
It is really good to have something like that too as well.
Reversal EX. You can't let Fibonacci do these flip over mixes. They are that you if you can recognize that the 6S is happening, you can guard it pretty consistently, but it's just that Devious seems to be absolutely unfamiliar with this mix because Fibonacci's hitting it back and forth. Careful, playing neutral. Slip and slide. We got the
oh no! Did not convert after that.
This is gonna hurt.
Oh, gets the EX.
Anti-air EX. Hey, sometimes it works and sometimes it is so strong.
Yeah, the thing is, Devious still has a tall order though.
It's a missed push block from Fibonacci cost him to get hit.
Oh, and just gets crossed up. That's gonna do it right there.
He let the 5HH rock, but if he recognized that Fibonacci blocked it, he could have canceled the second hit of it into the round trip in order to get out of any sort of up-back shenanigans that Fibonacci had in store for him.
Alright, Fibonacci ties that up 1-1.
And we'll have to see how Devious adapts to it. It seems that a lot of what it's coming down to is these stray mix-ups from Ranger Slayer, and I'm not sure Devious has a lot of experience against Ranger Slayer, especially at the tournament level.
Yeah, because I personally have not seen a lot of Ranger Slayer players, unless they're the ones that just only enter very few tournaments a year. So, it could be possible that Devious has some unfamiliarity against Ranger Slayer.
Super trying to clean it up. Keeps the knock for any sort of mix if he wants it.
That's a really cool looking super too.
It's a really cool looking super, but it is not very good. And that 6S side swap.
Wow.
Right over the hold our fist.
Drop.
The drop combo allowing Devious to get a hit. Anti-air.
Okay.
Fibonacci holding up back just a little bit too much.
Just like you cannot be holding that up back.
I mean, Devious hasn't done all that much in order to prevent Fibonacci from doing it.
Gets that slide in. There goes Dog Kruger.
And for some reason, the double Icinia combos just drop against Ranger Slayer randomly. I swear it's RNG. It's like 1/10 of the time. It's the strangest thing ever. I don't know why. She has a weird hurtbox, I guess. But right now, Devious just getting the business from Fibonacci here.
And that's going to do it. Fib just going to be in the lead, putting Devious in the back foot 2-1.
I think it really is just coming down to Devious being able to control the Ranger Slayer. And he doesn't have the best tools to deal with it as far as his team is concerned. Now, Dog and Scorpina do have reflectors, but Fibonacci hasn't been choosing the zoning game plan against Devious. He's just trying to get in and get that flip mix. I think that's a big part of Fibonacci's plan against Devious, because Devious just isn't doing anything against it.
Yeah, it's not, Devious is not showing that he, can find a way to just get into Ranger Slayer's face. And Fibonacci just seems to, know that Devious is not having a great time, so he can do what he can to make Devious sweat.
Yep. Fibonacci just throwing out that 2M. Devious not expecting it, getting clipped while he's trying to advance. Blocks the first cross-up, or second cross-up, but not the third cross-up hit. That low is just a little bit too tricky for him, I guess. It costs to
blocks
protection
the
on
butterflies.
But that Goldar assist backing up the flip over is so incredibly strong.
And Doggy Kruger's just gone pretty quick, and you know, basically this set has just been all Ranger Slayer.
Yeah, Fib has only been clipped by a bit of chip damage. When there's the dash
Wow.
under the day 1 mix, day 0 even. They've been doing this forever.
Hey, even though it's day 0, it still works.
Not able to kill yet.
Wow.
Watch the cross-up.
I'm surprised that didn't kill with how much damage Goldar Super can actually do.
And Devious in the end getting clipped by a classic mix-up by the homie CT Dom. The manipulating the block mechanic mix-up. Just get a lockdown assist into Goldar JM. Whether it crosses up, nobody knows. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But here in the business, we like to call that block mechanic manipulation. Whether or not it's an actual thing, it's definitely a meme. It's a dear old Bruce Cross. Showed up on Scrub quotes one day. So I mean, someone caught it in a stray Facebook group. It was a MegaIsaac caught this dude Bruce Cross in a Facebook group, I think, saying some weird stuff, and one of them being manipulating the block mechanic, and another one being hoe tactics. I'm pretty sure. Correct me if someone can correct me if I'm wrong on that one. And it's just been a meme. MegaIsaac challenged that dude to a set and I don't think he dropped a single character to him. even playing by his rules. Looks like we're gonna get a Chicago team kill up for our next match. Fibonacci versus Omega Black. They've been in the community for quite a long time. Fibonacci 3rd place, Frosty Faustings 2020. I don't remember his placings at previous major events, but definitely a strong player, as we've seen on stream. In Omega Black, chaos embodied as he is, showing up to make my life shorter, as he often does. At this rate, I'm dying next year. And it's all Omega Black's fault. He's not good for my health.
Of course, my
Is he good for anybody's health, though?
Maybe his own. That would be about it. But then again, Omega Black's job is not good for his health, because he has the weirdest sleep schedule.
Oh, no. Oh, get me with the low, the 2M once again.
Trying to punish that 6S, it seems. We're gonna go for Swap Strike, 6S flip over. Omega Black just holding up back to get out of it. First hit EX, but doesn't get the second. No confirm from Omega Black here. Fibonacci sending him right back to the corner. Rinse and repeat. Yeah, and Omega Black proving that holding up back is a good way to get around this mix that Fibonacci has. Deciding to keep the Trini in. If he had tagged into Scorpina, he would have actually been able to kill.
But Omega Black doing some work right now.
Watch out for the...
Oh, that chip! That
Yeah, he
does
was
so
far
much
enough
chip, too.
far enough from Fibonacci there that an EX wouldn't have been able to fully go
What
through
an
the...
anti-air!
Yeah, Omega Black, easily some of the best anti-airs in the game. Unfortunately, we won't be able to see I press the buttons. Yet another good anti-air player, but hey, Obi making it work.
That's gonna do it right here. As long as you just drop this, she'll get finished with EX Fib down to his last character.
Scorpina's this is so good.
It is.
Clipped her on the way down, but still gets punished. Are just playing patient? Gets clipped by the JS all the way to the end. And the Scorpina lose button getting punished by the JL. Omega Black doesn't block the cross up on the second hit, getting all the way to the corner and dropping that Scorpina. Cross under low. Fibonacci Naruto running all the way across the screen.
One more time.
There's not much to say during a Lauren combo. They all look the same.
Yeah. And Omega Black taking that first game against Fib here.
I will say, on average, Power Rangers Battle for the Grid has some sick combos. But Lauren combos just ain't it. I'm sorry. Like, even the optimal combos are just the same thing over and over again. Like, the stance cancel loops are the optimal routes, but it's just the same stuff over and over again. That was a big reason why I stopped playing Lauren. Her combos are not very fun to do. They're just boring. Omega Black up 1-0 against Fibonacci. Pushing into the corner, just using the Goldar presence. Conversion off of the arrows here. Yep. Fibonacci deciding not to use the infinite today for whatever reason, except for that one time against Drewchuck. Oh, clipped out of the dolphin dive on startup. Playing it patient. I do believe that Slayer beats Goldar. She is so good.
Low end. I'm gonna push Goldar to the corner right now. See, this is what happened last game, you know. Omega Black had a rough start, and then he just ended up coming back.
Got
this happened again?
You're getting the meaty timing on that 6S mix, but the weakest link on Omega Black's team is dropping, whether or not it's his best character. Barely.
Oh, wow.
Poison. Goldar's gonna be dropping down.
And there goes Scorpina. All that work she has to do against these three on basically fresh characters.
Who hit by the bomb. Grip. Should be able to kill here, even with a relatively rudimentary combo. I guess he's not going for a kill. Butterfly's messing it up. Oh, that's still combo. That was...
What?
Gotta be careful. Scorpina's a one-touch character.
Oh, most definitely.
Drop the combo, unfortunately. Don't hold it. That's safe on block. That's plus on block, even. So is that, the teleport.
So much plus on block moves big testosterone.
Hey, at a certain point, if something is super plus, it doesn't even matter. Because when you go for the, you can go for the mix-up, high-low, sure, but you could have gone that the first place. And if you're going for some sort of frame trap, if something is so incredibly plus, you might just mess up the frame trap and get reversaled.
Of course, my lord.
That's just how it be. 1-1 now.
Alright, looks like Fibonacci's on the player one side. Somehow the names got switched again.
But that's just how it be. Oh, Guru Tech tagged out. There it is.
Alright, the stance loop.
Same thing over and over again. And you get lost in the combo, you don't know where you are, and you drop it because you forgot what route you're supposed to do. Because the combo is so boring. No bias. Oh, flip out off of the extra
Oh,
screen here.
and gets out of the way of the EX. Whip punishes it.
The
This
Gold
could do it
REX
right
is
here.
really good, but it has so much recovery.
Oh yeah.
Flip over mix. Omega Black wasn't ready for it. He's not holding up back like he did previously, and I think that's letting Fibonacci get away with a little bit too much.
And Fib must have heard you talk about Lauren combos, so he just decided to just do Ranger Slayer combos for you.
I mean, he does the simple stuff with Ranger Slayer, but it's effective. Ranger Slayer neutral is more interesting than Lauren combos. Got the pickup. This is how it starts. This is the first hit. Gotta watch out for the air options that Fibonacci has. Oh, gotta be careful, Chip.
Oh, the EX to get out of that! Oh my god.
This is how it starts.
Yeah, Omega Black on that pixel still fighting for his life, literally. The super.
Went for a flip out mix.
Ooh,
Gotta
it
be
was
careful.
able to jump over. Oh, and the EX right there.
Man,
We've seen that EX get out of so many situations before.
imagine hitting with Scorpina and not killing. Hey, I've almost killed characters twice over with just a solo Scorpina. That's how much damage she does. It's a little damage.
All right, Fibonacci up now 2-1.
Gonna need some flex tape to cover that.
Can Omega Black just come back here?
I mean, Omega Black's first round was so very strong against Fibonacci.
Oh, definitely.
But this has been happening all evening with Fib. He seems to be just figuring out what works. Arrow patterns. Nope, dash cancels yet. Oh, he got clipped out of the JS. She doesn't actually get the hit until after she lands, and a few frames before the hit comes out, she can get clipped. But now we got the reset, same side. Fibonacci is going to be dropping his Ranger Slayer here. Oh, happy birthday!
Oh my goodness, here it is. That's a lot of damage. Go bust out the candles, get that frosting ready, make a wish, y'all.
Oh, we got the armor. Omega Black doing Omega Black things.
As it was written.
Oh, didn't get the flip out there. Chip. Oh, actually hit Lauren.
Whoa, my goodness. Whoa.
Gold-
Okay, we
gold on mirror.
have you know Goldar shenanigans happening.
EX'd.
Yup. You called it.
Honestly, I was saying Omega Black should EX just to chip Fibonacci out, but hey, someone's got to EX and someone did. We'll count that. We'll count that one as a Dostra called it.
Commentator's blessing.
Oh, lose button. 6S has so much wind up. Doesn't
man.
call. No unblockable. The butterflies messed it up.
Still.
Just run up and EX him.
Oh, all that chip finally.
It's one hit on one hit, basically. Anti-air.
Oh, the anti-air.
Oh, drop combo into Happy Birthday.
Oh, that's gonna do it.
Well, watch for the chip. Reflect it for us. There it is. You can't let him get away with that.
Nah, but wow, that is such a big button.
The creeping carpet does some of the most chip in the game as a single, but you can't let Fibonacci get away with that. You can't let a Lauren player get away with that if you have a reflect. So Lauren, Scorpina, Shadow Ranger, if you can send it back to them, you better, because it's honestly, first of all, it's hilarious. Second of all, they deserve it, because they let you do it. You have so much time to call it out too. Fibonacci moves on to losers semifinals.
Yep, and he'll be facing the winner of Technique and MegaIsaacX.
Now, I've said this time and time again. You can watch old VODs of me commentating. You can see me saying that this is one of my favorite matchups to watch in the game. We've seen it at so many events. We've seen it at a bunch of tournaments, at majors even. On stream, off stream, what have you. It's defensive players playing in a game with such incredibly strong offense. And just their back and forth is fascinating to watch. Oh, body block. No Hadokens today. Ryu doesn't come out for another few weeks. I guess the 5S from Tommy is more like a Sonic Boom because it's so slow. But that's besides the point. We're watching the movie. Someone get your popcorn. Oh, they passed the hard.
We're gonna get the final act of the movie here. Get the
Oh, we made it past the rising action climax.
Here goes the conclusion starting.
Oh, boo!
That's a pretty good movie. Had a lot of intense action moments.
Technique giving us the Mortal Kombat movie and Power Rangers Battle for the Grid.
I think the script was really good too.
Well written, but we're catching a different movie, and it's got Dragon Zord written on it. Not gonna be able to kill here, I don't think. It's gonna be real close.
We got the Super 6S. No, we're just gonna do that. Not gonna kill, definitely, but.
Hey, Sajam, where are you? Will it kill? Thostra edition. We called it. I got all my Bison bucks from that one. With JS having more durability than 4S from Jason, very strange. Oh, best up is Zord confirm off of EX. I think he was a little worried about Draken coming around in the background. Clipped, up back into Jason assist, giving Technique the advantage here. Oh, pure Midas. Let's get Jason in here. Just up backing right out of it. No mix today, especially from Jason. But the JH calling out the teleport.
Okay, we have some neutral happening right now. Gets the jump.
Rare footage of neutral and Power Rangers Battle for the Grid right into the quick mix. Jason's a projectile, I swear.
That should do it, and it does.
Bye. Those serrated teeth.
Technique taking it 1-0 over MegaIsaacX.
First game up to Technique. Chicago putting up those numbers today. Well, we'll see how it progresses. It's not over until it's over. MegaIsaacX still has at least 2 more chances to bring it back. And it's just one game at a time.
And Technique here starting out strong, putting Tommy in the corner.
I mean, nobody puts Baby in a corner.
Saying that I look better in this shield, not you.
I mean, that extension is so cute. Oh, using 5S from Jason in an extension is always so cute. Oh, classic technique combos. I've seen them a million times before.
All right. Oh, and sends
barely
him
out of the
no. It just gets the low, get in there.
If he had time to, he was able to 2M first. I'm playing it patient, boot, but we hit Draken instead. No more Tommies.
Well, Draken is actually Tommy, but that's beside the point.
No more Tommies on screen. Tommy's waiting in the wings.
Okay.
Trey's getting this tail.
Yeah, Trey is just getting a beatdown right now. Probably not gonna need the super, but just use the super just in case.
And Green Ranger may be gone, but Dragon Sword's still here. Picked up the grab, success into the assist. We're gonna have to go for a reset. Expected a reversal, but Technique just doesn't do it. He's not biting.
Technique is not afraid.
Tried to go for an unblockable. Wait for it.
Press the button.
But Isaac missed the small dash up before the 6SM to get the pickup there.
Oh, gets clipped.
Super Saiyan Vegeta 2M, but Draken. Which is creeping forward, got the 2M finally. Jason's getting these double daggers. Ace. Reset. Same side low. Oh, EX is out.
EX is out, gets the super in there. That's a chunk of change, gets the Megazord out. And
Overhead.
that's gonna, wow. And Technique still able to clutch it out. Taking a 2-0 over MegaIsaac. Has Isaac on the back foot.
I guess Isaac saw the big blue boot and started blocking low. Lo and behold, jump buttons hit you overhead. Technique on set point right now. Playing it patient. Jason is a projectile. Oh, punish! Isaac loves to tap the assist with a 2L or something just to check. Oh, hard combos? Mix up? Apparently we're mashing. I guess Technique was just a little bit too early on the 5L flip out so that 5S didn't discharge early enough to get the coverage.
Alright, guess the Dragozord out here.
Missiles into a boot, into a reset.
Oh, gets it to the low. This should do it for Zed.
Yeah, I think that using that Jason assist the way Isaac does in those 5L flip outs is so smart because it gives him more leniency on the left-right because Jason opens it up by taking the corner for you. And the Isaac on incoming, just as strong as ever. Gonna be able to do some hefty damage into another reset here. Clipped low, empty low, such a strong option in every game.
Wow, and Technique down to his last character. Technique is on player one's side, so don't get confused, folks.
Yeah, this is Battle for the Grid. It just does that sometimes. Good block.
Well,
Never over till it's over.
and Jason can still do some pretty good damage, so.
Jason can control the neutral just fine, but when it comes to opening up the opponent, he is not very good at it.
Oh, good block. Here comes the punish. Could call out the Zord here pretty soon.
It looks like we're going for the Zord confirm. But just outside of the corner makes that confirm so much more difficult, and he drops it. Right back to the corner. Jason on Jason action. So it looks like Jason's gonna bite the dust pretty soon. Gonna be able to chip out.
And just shoots him right in the shins.
Yeah, just hit him with that gun. That little tiny gun. It's the little pellets. BB gun. It don't hurt, but it lasts for a real long time.
It doesn't hurt, but it'll definitely leave an impact.
You got some welts on your shins for that one. Isaac putting one up on the board. Technique's still on set point here. Oh, ambitious choice. Technique.
Wow. Oh,
for
gets
the
hit
5.
after the reset.
Yeah, feint left-right, stays on the same side low. Tommy is some of the best solo mix in the game. Boot.
Wow. And
Very last hit.
Technique losing his first character already.
Is backing up, deciding not to play neutral with Trey, because that's what you should do with Trey.
Hey, he's made made that tactic with Trey work though, so
Hey,
you can't really
sometimes
argue with him.
you have to really force the issue with Jason doing so isn't an options, but Jason is cleaning up Tommy right here. Oh, left, right.
Wow. Oh, gets the EX.
That doesn't
Here,
confirm.
Doesn't.
Oh, but he does have the medium to fill the gap. Oh, mix? I wasn't expecting that one. Be clear from technique here. Lost the Z early, but now we're just cleaning up shop here. Gonna have to do some chip. Yeah, Isaac had basically no way of getting out of that. Gotta watch out for these teleports, though. Oh, I guess Trey is the projectile this time. You just throw him at him. If it works, it works. You have the time to convert. You have the time to recognize where things are. But just keep in mind, one capture state has been used by technique here. Soups, time for a gold rush.
Yeah, this could actually do it as long as he does not drop the combo. Or at least get a perfectly timed reset. Oh no.
Oh, almost had the happy birthday there. Technique, you just gotta EX here, man.
Just get out of there, buddy.
You just gotta block one EX.
Oh, he blocked. You did not block right. You got hit.
Isaac has to meaty. If Trey is able to get away, he's gonna be able to, I guess, throw into throw. Looking like 1.6 out here. My God, technique taking it. 3-1 over MegaIsaacX here.
And unfortunately, MegaIsaac is not going to be in the rest of the bracket.
Sent to the spectators bracket. We got all Chicago losers semifinals here. Fibonacci versus Tech.
Wow. What a set.
Very well played from Technique. Now, he's been entering more and more lately. Sort of towards the end of March, early April, he was entering more tournaments. He's been taking up a stand, chilling on the mic a few times. Technique, a real relaxed commentator, in my experience. But he's looking real relaxed on the grid too, nice and comfy. We're moving into our winners finals here. Crescent Chimera versus Drewchuck. Our players should be showing up soon, but in the meantime, you can hit that exclamation Matcherino in the chat. You'll see a link to donate a free 50 cents to the pot using the code LKO APR21PR. Free 50 cents right to the players, all for free, and just a little bit of your time.
And you know, LKR, that sounds like a pretty dope tournament. It's just called Low Kick Remix, where the only game they run is Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo HD Remix. I'm kidding.
I feel like Remix would be one of their subtitles for like Super Saturdays.
Yeah. I mean,
they did have Super Saturdays Reload. I know that one.
Yeah.
Way back when. I'm pretty sure that was the first low kick event that I ever went to. It was fun. I was impromptu put on the mic for Undernight Inbirth commentary. That was fun. They were like, "Hey, we don't have an Undernight commentary." I was like, "I know Undernight stuff." Raised my hand. They gave me a microphone and a couch, and I said, "Hey, sure, why not?"
I will say though, at commentating, at GameWorks in Schaumburg, those couches are kind of comfortable to commentate on. So
And they're pretty comfortable, that's for sure.
yeah,
They're nice and comfy. Although I feel like GameWorks is always extremely cold. You better bring a jacket if you ever go. I swear every time I'm freezing. Regardless, low kick homies always hold. That was my low kick debut. As I entered Under Night and dropped out because I sucked. Rob commentate, so I had fun.
You know,
Right now we're got Drewchuck sliding in.
Yeah, right. Drewchuck is sliding in, so it's going to be winners finals. Crescent, Chimera, Drewchuck, of course, Mr. First Place against a very, Drewchuck, no slouch himself as well. So this is going to be just a bang up set. Drewchuck on player 1 side, Chimera on player 2 side. So this is going to be quite a bout to remember.
Yeah, last time I saw this specific matchup, whether or not it's Fear Chimera on Goldar, it's often been incredibly strong for Fear. Been showing Drewchuck, I guess, how to play Goldar this time. Not even rocking the Gen. Gen's been swapped out for Zed here. We got Goldar and Sentry Zed. Oh, there it is. Just coming and swinging that fist right to the head. JH from Eric is such a big button, but the reversal EX getting punished here from Fear Chimera. Just a few stray scrambles. Try saying that 5 times fast. There it is again. I said this earlier, I'll say it again. Drewchuck is a big fan of pressing buttons, and he does it so well.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
And whether or not the buttons are successful in game, he's definitely successful at pressing the button at home. Oh, making it nice and easy. Except drops the combo, never mind. I'm a liar, quite clearly. Playing neutral. Picked up, although used the ground bounce, doesn't get a 5S in time in order to convert. The sandwich.
Yeah, but he's still able to combo into that too, so that's gonna be a Dunzo Goldar.
So close. All he's got to do is hit him. There it is, the little toe tap. I guess not a toe tap, but the little love tap with the J up. Sorry, I'm thinking Chun still. I'm excited. I'm waiting.
You're all excited. So Chimera takes it 1-0, already in a commanding lead now. Once again, not surprised.
Yeah, Fear is such an incredibly strong player. He doesn't even need to rock the Sentry Gen to take the W's, but these are indeed 3 of his best characters. His main team before Goldar was Zed, Sentry Gen.
Let's see if Drewchuck can make something happen.
Or just belly flops. 2L punishes the assist, but doesn't get any pickup off these stray clips here. The fade back low, psyched out somehow. Drewchuck getting clipped on the shins. Barely close enough for that corner extension with the EX pickup. Went for some sort of reset. I think he recognized he missed the combo, but now we got the happy birthday.
Wow, the happy birthday on Chimera. Now, you can't count Chimera out. We've seen crazy comebacks.
We'll try to go for an extension that I've seen him do oh so very often, but messed up the timing. Oh, you just can't be doing that. And this is a tough matchup for Goldar.
Wow, that Wolfield just interrupted that interrupted whatever Fear was gonna do after that grab.
I'll press buttons at the right time, clipping Drewchuck on the swap there. You can block frame 0.
Oh, it gets a Kara throw? The Kara throw into a combo.
Yo, Goldar's got some butter skates on.
Yeah,
He's slipping and sliding.
I don't know. Very maneuverable for such a big dude. Wow, and Drewchuck down to his last character, and
barely out of range for that. If he had delayed the M call just a little bit, he would have been able to fully convert. Good block on the overhead, but the low clips him on the way down, up backing or something. the dropped Plink dash. Drop in the combo.
Oh, gets the throw.
Take throw is so incredibly powerful with Goldar because his jump L is such a powerful button. It's so long and so disjointed. And the hit stun, block stun, admittedly not that long, but it allows you just to slide forward for the throw. So clean and so simple.
And you know, that's the thing. You know, I've said this many times. You know, commentating power. There's no such thing as a life lead in this game, especially against Fear Chimera.
I mean, a life lead is purely semantics in this game because characters just melt away. Like you just look at them funny and they'll disappear, I swear. Especially most of these characters on screen. All of them except Sentry. Sentry probably, on average, the lowest damage on screen. Oh, JL, incredible air button. It's what you generally have to do against Goldar. Oh, punishes the air blade on the way down. He clipped the assist in order to cover himself, and preventing Drewchuck from swapping out and covering his own air blade. Unfortunate. Eric has a bit of a strange hurt box of gravity, making the combos with Zed especially difficult. Instant overhead with the assist backup.
Overhead. The EX.
Yeah, that was a classic Fear Chimera EX. Drewchuck and EX and Fear Chimera EX are very different. Drewchuck is more wild. Fear just apparently picks up his EX so incredibly frequently.
I wonder why he did a super for.
I think the super might have been a cover for in case he's swapped there. Regardless, Drewchuck getting clipped, drops his pressure.
This is gonna do it. If Fear does not drop this should do it.
Easy, I mean, I guess not easy combos, but he can finish this up a little bit easier. Dropped into reset, hit with the overhead. Fear Chimera 3-0 onto Grand Finals winner's side.
What a
yet to drop a single game this entire evening.
What a commanding set by Fear Chimera. Really, you know, deserving of the moniker Mr. First Place.
The last time Fear Chimera lost a tournament was Battle for the Flood in January. And for those of you who remember watching that, or who have seen the VOD, Dynamic Focus Jackal, he was the one that beat Fear. Fear still got second place, so nothing to sleep at. He played an alternate team in Tommy Sentry Zed. Fear got on the mic, he said, or not Fear, Jackal got on the mic afterwards, as is tradition on the URC. He said, nah, this doesn't count unless Fear's playing his main stuff. And I was mistaken. Fear got fourth place, apparently. Still, strong showing. He was sent to losers by Jackal in the first place. I do not recall who eliminated him. There were so many tournaments that happened, December and January. It's hard to keep track. But there have been very few tournaments that Fear has lost. Probably 15 or so in the last year.
Well, let me need to pull out this list of tournaments that Fear has won this year. Actually, I'm not going to read it. We're going to be here all night if I read this list.
It's literally all of them except for Battle for the Flood. That's the only one. Fear has yet to drop a tournament since then.
Yeah, Fear has won Across the Grid, the latest one, Latam Force, which just happened recently as well. Of course, Downtown Beatdown Online earlier this month. And he could possibly win Low Kick Online tonight.
He's won all of them so far.
Of course,
Mm-hmm.
I will do all that is necessary.
Fibonacci versus Technique 2 Chicago players on the Chicago stream. Oh, we're gonna have to watch the movie, I guess. We got flipped by the 5HH from Zed.
I ran out of popcorn, Dostro.
Ran out of popcorn, but it's okay. The movie got cut short.
Okay.
Sent to the corner. We're gonna get the swap strike mix that Fibonacci's been doing all night. Oh, up backed right through it. Oh, caught in the backdash. You
Wow.
can't do anything about that. The reverse Raging Demon caught on the other side. Stomp the yard from these putties. Technique, he's going for the hard stuff, but could just clean it up with some easier combos. So where Technique refuses to do easy combos with Trey.
Nah, he's, you know, as I said, he's basically one of the very, very few Trey loyalists. So he's got to show everyone what Trey can do.
Oh, that pickup was phenomenal. Swooping in that JL, such a big butt. We're gonna go for as far as we can before an infinite would even be considered to take place. One more into super. Or we're just letting it rock. EX, close it out.
Just do it. You know, don't even need the super. The EX did just fine.
Fibonacci trying to set up the unblockable there, but just flipping Technique with that 2M regardless. This is a steep hill to climb for Trey of Treforia here.
Oh, definitely.
Just throwing himself at him. Gets the guard break. Very well placed grab from Technique there. Oh, he's doing an easy combo. Technique, what are you doing? Oh, you dropped it. Come on, man. You gotta learn a new combo, man. You keep doing the same stuff. You drop it. You try to do something different. You drop it.
He's you know, Technique is a consistent. What's the word I'm looking for? He's consistently just determined to swag on somebody, and then when he fails, he tries to do a different thing, but fails. It's like it you hate to see it.
You can do an easy combo with Trey and still look cool. That's just how the character is.
That is true.
Oh, there it is. Knowledge check. Oh, push block punish. Technique is a true Zed player. Right to the end. There it is. Trying to build that meter. Ooh, had that. You gotta use that tiny step back against big bodies, especially Goldar, before you hit him with the boot, because it's a weird hitbox, and you might just cross yourself up. Oh, picked up, but no confirm off of the trade there. Patient play. Trade just can't do so much about that, but 4S is not something you can throw out so lightly with Trey. Because it just gets clipped pressing a button, I guess. Fibonacci forgetting his root, using 2 ground bounces. Easy boot confirm. Double boot confirm.
Well, this sword out there.
This combo looks so cool.
Nice.
Oh, I can't get it enough. Oh, just air to air? That kick?
Good blocks, good blocks.
Nice and patient. Not using an unblock call, just the Dragon Sword drill. Trying to do as much chip as possible, I guess. Using it to approach. Gotta be ready for that cross-up. 5HH, you hold in. They're always gonna use, I swear, every time. But Technique built a Zord here.
Yeah, that's usually what I see like with Lauren players. They just EX after just getting bombarded with different his things. Like just EX DP, you know, the
If you're in front of the opponent with Lauren and you do something unsafe, just EX. It'll probably hit them. It's a cross-up that no one's ready for.
Nah.
Dad's gonna lose some health. Meaty overhead.
Wow. Oh no, drops it.
There it is, calling some Zord. Caught low. Just using the easy convert.
Yeah, see, just do the easy stuff. It works.
Nice and easy does it. Relaxed as can be. Technique taking his first game, tying it up 1-1 versus Fibonacci.
Yeah, here we go. This is like where this will be taking on Drewchuck in winners finals. That's gonna be exciting to watch.
Losers finals, but right now Technique
Oh, well,
is
yeah.
showing Fibonacci that he has a bit more experience than some of the other players against Ranger Slayer. And this patient play making it much easier for Technique to navigate in the neutral. Oh, pickup. Oh, the JH hit though actually boot lost the ground bounce, regardless of if it was interrupted by the trade pickup or not. Picked up right to the corner. Are we gonna super? Just taking the damage where we can get it. We'll try to meaty throw, but Fibonacci holding up.
I don't think so.
Air to air.
Wow, the air to air, very successful at it. We're gonna watch the movie again.
Gotta be careful, you used 2 spins already. There it is, the dropout. Clipped low, that 2L. So fast, 3 frame low. 6S and a super. Goldar dropping to the depths. 6 feet under. The neutral. This is a better matchup for Ranger Slayer, but you can't just stay in Zed's face the way that Fibonacci seems to want to, because push block punish is so strong with Zed. But right now we got the hit. We're gonna go for damage or reset, perhaps a swap. Meaty bombs.
Oh wow,
Real.
meaty bomb. That was pretty interesting. That's gonna do it right there. Technique has 2 characters left as well, so.
Gotta be careful of Chip.
Yeah.
There it is, the 2M, just every time. Loves that button, I swear.
Wow.
Up backing right out of it. Missed push block.
Wow. That was kind of dirty.
Not going to be able to kill here without spending a lot of resources and extremely tight routing. But it looks like we're just going for a reset. Afro. Oh, the boot, just the tippy toes not hitting, just barely.
Who's gonna take this one? Wow, what a cross up! That's gonna do it right
Lauren
there.
is the best character against Megazord Ultra. She can just up back, use that double jump to stay nice and clear of anything that you want. Makes it so much more difficult for Trey, even with Zord, to do anything. And Trey without Zord has little to no options against that because he can't reach Lauren when she's at the peak of her double jump.
So Fib, on set point.
Poised to get a run back against Drewchuck.
But of course, technique is not a pushover.
Round start, jump forward, JM. Push blocks the right move, apparently. Gets a missed push block, but still keeps the lightning jacket. Fibonacci actually using Plink or dash cancel arrows. Rare sight from him. Good tech. Tech from tech. With the Jason projectile. You may as well be a projectile. You throw him in, you get the low.
Oh, gets the reset. It's with the low.
Same side low. No one ever expects same side, I swear. Either that or they're mashing. I know I was mashing. I'm almost mashing. I'm mashing just about every time.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of mashing, dude. Technique gets the side swap into the side swap. The slight walk cross under. Oh, let's get it.
Zoop here, switches out.
Careful, Fibonacci. You can't stay on the edge of the screen like that against Lord Zed. Oh, and apparently you can't get the jump like that against Lord Zed. Goes for the easy combo.
Midas. Easy stuff. That should do it for Goldar.
Well, optimizes the route too. Doesn't block the cross-up. Dash jump JLH is always a cross-up. Either dash jump JLM.
So good.
It's either dash jump JLM, hits you same side, and is a true combo, or dash jump JLH, hits you cross-up, and is not a true combo. So you have to be wary of that. If you get clipped by the JL, you just switch your block, or else you keep getting comboed. Overhead, we up back out of it. Gotta be careful. He's trying to go for the anti-air. Very smart. Ooh, picked up. When you go for easy combos or hard combos. We'll just do one.
Let's find out.
Oh, we dropped it one short, but it's okay. This should kill. We have 3 bars. Oh, just zoop, zoop, zoop into EX. That should do it. No EX needed. Time to both players on set point. Loser of the next game gets relegated to the spectators bracket.
Technique's doing a lot of correct things. And so has Fib as well. You know, both players are doing really well.
It's very back and forth here in this set.
Oh yeah. Alright, here we go. It's a set point here.
Nice and respectful on the round start, just giving each other space to breathe, but not necessarily what Zed wants against Ranger Slayer. This push block, but the Jason assist fast enough just to catch them out of pressing any sort of button. Side swap back throw. We got an assist extension. Another assist extension, should we desire, and super built. That ought to do it. Bionic Dino. Clean. And that's how it starts. I'm surprised he tagged out of Jason against the Goldar, because Jason does fairly well against Goldar, whereas Trey does very poorly against everyone. OTG kick right into the Grimfinite. Mr. Owl, how many size moves does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of the tray of Treforia?
Yes. Oh, the cross up.
The world may never know. This is how it starts. Oh, but that's also how it starts. Jason got hit and tagged. Oh, easy combos. Picks it up. Nice and clean. Drops. But this is pretty advantaged in for technique. If you can get a clean hit against Goldar. Watch the side swap.
All this
just
pressure,
known for chip.
all this pressure that Fib's putting on Tech here, getting all this chip damage. I respect the hustle though.
We heard the sound cue. We jumped over the unblockable. JH, that's the first hit.
Alright, Fibonacci down to his last character now.
Fib can just down back, up back, what have you, and just take this if he wanted to. He's got to be careful with his jumps. He wants to jump gun, but Fibonacci's just backed in the corner.
Oh, the whiff punish! That's gonna do it! That is gonna do it!
Overzealous with that 2H gets flipped.
God, the whiff 2H. And Fib saw that and took advantage and just decided to whiff punish to victory.
It was... Technique had the right idea, but not the right spacing, and was unfortunately unable to keep Goldar out of the air from that JS. Fibonacci just content to play it calm, cool, and collected. Just moves on 3-2, off to fight Drewchuck in losers finals here. And there really wasn't much that Technique could have done there. Fibonacci seemed content to hold down back, reflect the gunshots it needed to. He threatened the 4S anti-air if Technique jumped forward or got close enough. But once he was in a space to threaten the swoop, where it's difficult to anti-air, difficult to space, difficult to react to, Technique was caught and was up against the wall despite being outside of the corner.
Of course, my lord.
And now we got Fib versus
I will do all that is
Drewchuck,
necessary.
a set that went 3-2 earlier this evening.
Yeah, so this one should be a good one as well.
Back dash around the 2M. Lauren Butterfly's just barely out of range, doesn't mess up the combo. Gonna be able to deal some solid damage. Go for a mix. Throw mix. It's a bit finicky against a lot of characters because a lot of characters have different wake-up timing. Doesn't go for the Grimfinite. All the way to the corner. Flip out reset into a
Whoa,
throw.
the throw! That was good. That was a good choice with the throw after the reset there. And Drewchuck is already down to his last character. Barely any time has passed by.
That was almost a happy birthday into 2 dead characters. But punishes the 6S from Drewchuck. Apparently, I guess he was trying to advance, but Fibonacci should be able to take it EX into super here. If not chip with the 5M 6SM.
Wow, and this was just a quick game 1 too.
I mean, this is what happened versus Drewchuck earlier. Fib took some strong games, but Drew just responded in kind. I'd like to see Drew establish some space and just try and keep Fibonacci out, build up Ignition Knuckle, and just put in the Eric. Eric Airblade seems like it'll do very well against Fibonacci's Ranger Slayer right now.
Most definitely.
Oh. Already used that state. Caught Fibonacci holding up back with that 5L. Set him down to the ground. That 2M. Flipped the toes. And now we're getting RJ. Exclamation RJ's in the chat.
Wait, whose stream has that command?
SDK, I believe. Akara, Gitsune, Horsey Chobanza, and maybe a few others. Oh no, Airblade? Try to do it a second time. There it is. Air to air. This is a not good matchup for Goldar here. Well, we got 3JM. Good thing Akara's not watching. Oh, he did it again! Fibonacci, man, you can't be holding up back so much. You've been punished 3 times in this very game for it.
Yeah, getting punished for something like that definitely will cost you.
I need more quantum power.
Yeah, gotta have more quantum power. You can never have too much.
Alright, Fibna down to his last character, and wow, that EX.
cute extension off of the flame corridor there. Cute combo in general. Very clever. Oh, push block.
Oh. We have Lauren things happening.
And Lauren things just happen all too frequently. Drewchuck just getting clipped right now, I guess. Swap strike wants to prevent Zord.
Yeah.
Eric's still having.
Oh, what a
3x.
good stuff.
He might have been able to super after that. It was the free EX off of install, but I'm not sure. Ooh, good block. What I was talking about earlier happening to technique, but Drewchuck just has the right defense, gets the in, and Fibonacci is sent right on out. 1-1, Drewchuck putting one up on the board. Tying up.
Yeah. We already knew this is not going to be an easy set. You never count any of these players out.
Yeah, Drewchuck had a firm grasp on that game. There was a bit loosened up a little bit. Lauren had the makings of a comeback, but Drewchuck took it in the end. Just gotta hold your space against Fibonacci, it seems.
Definitely.
Oh, knee crush. I'm gonna meet that in the air. Oh, punishes 6SM.
Oh, what a punish.
That is minus on block and extremely minus if you just don't hit with it. Happy birthday though. Let's see how it progresses. Probably a swap out.
Yeah, probably someone's gonna get dropped out here.
Ooh, this might do it for Goldar. Last hit, just timer ran out. Doesn't get chipped out by the bombs though. Drew pressing something, getting clipped. Already used the 2 successes in the combo, just keeping it nice and conservative. Just Goldar flopping down to the ground.
Fib putting in some work with Ranger Slayer just as he's been doing all tournament. And Drewchuck down to his last character. Gets hit by the butterfly sandwich. And we're just going to continue on. As long as he does not drop this should do it right here. Should end it with a super.
No one's ever ready for that success, and 99 times out of 100, it's going to cross up. You just gotta be careful and keep an eye out for it. Fibonacci is just making such good use of it against so many players this evening.
All right. 2-1.
Set point here wants a chance at battling Crescent Chimera in Grand Finals.
Excuse me.
Now it was back and forth in the previous set as well. Let's see if Drewchuck takes control of this fourth game here.
Oh, here we go. Set point for Fib.
A big factor of taking control, at least against Fibonacci Slayer right now, has been meeting Slayer in the air. And not so many players have been doing that. Technique had a chance at it and did it relatively often, but Fibonacci's just blowing right through so many players.
Oh, most definitely.
But the slight delay on that JS there made the bombs look meaty, but not quite. Side swap.
Wow, it hits him with the low.
2L might have kept the same side, but regardless, Drewchuck gets opened up once more and is going to lose the goal. Brother, you gotta stop pressing buttons. Oh, I guess, never mind. You can, I'll allow it. I'll allow it. that one just hit on both sides. That was
not everyone listens to you, Gastro.
He was hit so many times on incoming. He was hit there too. Gets the pickup once more. Oh, caught on incoming. Jump medium. Oh, run up throw.
Oh, why not? Oh,
Control.
I got.
Neutral with sword. Eric doesn't do so great with sword in combo.
I need more quantum power.
Oh, we got these.
All right, more. Here we go. Oh, we going in. Oh, missed it. Oh wait, got him again.
Quantum displace. Formation sword.
Trying to improvise a combo here. Had to hold my breath. One touch here.
You know, both.
Oh, the stare down.
Wow.
Stare down, but Lauren's 5H is much bigger than just about every button that Drewchuck could have hit. The 2H from Eric might have been able to beat that out, or even trade, but I guess he wasn't ready for the spacing. Fibonacci 3-1 off to fight Fear Chimera in Grand Finals.
That's gonna be a really great set to watch too. You know, I would have actually liked to see the run back. But,
I mean,
yeah, the run back from winners finals between Drewchuck and Chimera. But you know, Fib, you know, very strong player. You know, I believe he's still in top 8 of the league. If I remember correctly. And here we are in grand finals with these two going at it. But you know, what's also hype is that if you hit the command Match Reno, you'll be able to donate to the prize pool absolutely free. There's still some codes to be used. Give the command Match Reno. Take that code.
always
put it in there.
homies.
Always supporting the peeps and all that fun stuff. Takes not that long. It's like the Matcherino. I just gotta refresh the page real fast. Is at 18 right now. Good stuff, y'all. Appreciate those that have donated.
Yeah, Fear Chimera versus Fibonacci. They've been playing a whole lot in tournaments lately. Fibonacci regular late
When
bracket
we,
participant.
when was the last time these played in tournament?
Pretty sure they last at the last tournament. I have to remember what that is. I think the last tournament must have been across the grid.
Across the grid? Okay. So yeah, I missed across the grid, so I kind of did like.
Yeah, Fibonacci's been making it to late stages of the bracket, and Fear Chimera is just always at the end of the bracket, because that's just how it be. So run back from across the grid, I guess. If not across the grid, then what was the tournament? Saturday.
Late Time Force?
Chobunzo Breaker and Late Time Force, I believe.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Patient
This
play.
grand finals, folks. Now Fibonacci is in loser, so he has to win 3 out of 5 sets. As if he starts out strong like this, it keeps this momentum. That could happen.
I mean, he's got the first hit and he's got the Grimfinite. That's going to be a dead Goldar should he execute correctly.
Oh.
It's the best
No,
pickup. Slightly less damage. Oh, he's not playing Jet. He's playing Zed.
No. He's going with the Zed team. Zed formation right now.
Playing it patient, though.
Oh, did not block the cross up.
Lauren jump buttons are so good. And her combos work very well during a happy birthday, so gonna be 2 dead characters, and that's a quick and clean start from Fibonacci here, taking down the first game against Fear Chimera.
Game number 1. Holy wow. It's been quite a while since I personally have seen someone take a game off of Fear.
It's the first game Fear lost this evening. Sometimes you get happy birthday, sometimes you just eat dirt. That's just a product of what happens on the grid.
That is true. Alright, Fibonacci in the lead 1-0.
Swooping in. No character swap from Fear Chimera here. Just swooping in. Goldar on Goldar. Switching into the Zed. Technique did prove that it was definitely a good place for Zed, but just swapping through the characters here for Fear.
Oh, wow, that hit so far too.
Will pick up. Wasn't close enough to get a 2L, but that JH picks up, and Goldar's getting the business right now.
Wow. Little drops right there.
Oh, just up forward JL, pressing that 2L so many times in a row. Picks up Lauren. That 2H for us does work this patch. It didn't previously, which was a little silly. Should be able to kill here. We got a super on deck.
GG. It should do it. Takes out the first. Oh, it just killed. What? Huh.
The putty actually clipped her.
Oh,
Trying
wow.
to punish her on the way down, I guess, but the 2M came out faster than whatever Fear was trying to go for. Oh, clean pickup and finish.
Alright, so
Oh, double EX?
Okay.
Classic. I've definitely seen him do that time and time again.
Alright, the mushroom cake gone. And Fear's trying to continue this dessert. Gets hit by Lauren.
Very brave from Fibonacci there. Could have gotten hit by a reversal EX on Wake Up, but decided to go for meaty 5L. Or meaty 2L, excuse me. And then we loop in all the way to the end. Cut a little short just to get, to make it guaranteed.
Yeah, should do it for Goldar.
Oh, clipped. Gotta be careful here. There it is. Sniped.
Oh, wow. Snipe. Oh, just gets hit?
I don't know what
Really?
Fibonacci was doing. Got clipped low or got hit pressing buttons. He didn't even have an EX there, so he couldn't have reversaled. Fibonacci going down and Fear taking the second game, tying it up here in Grand Finals.
Yeah, tying it up here in Grand Finals. You know, Fear has been in the this high of a spot many times, and he wants to keep it that way.
Fear's just having a bit of extra fun with this alternate team too.
Yeah.
3 characters he plays, but he's not rocking the Gentry, which is his bread and butter. Oh, that was a battle if I've ever seen one. Oh, whoa, that swap out must have been an input error or something. Regardless, he lost Goldar for it.
Wow. Yeah, so you can't really take your eyes off this game. You can miss something like that.
Oh, caught. Didn't confirm. That 4H, 6H, I can never remember the Goldar win. Such a big hitbox. There it is.
Oh, look at that. Wow. Oh, wow, a little too far, though.
Yeah, that wall bounce was already used by the Goldar assist, so we couldn't convert there. Quick tag out. Didn't get clipped by the final hit of the gunshot.
Yeah,
Which
just
might
let-
have chipped Slayer out.
Yeah, just let a chair, chill in the back there, but might be coming out pretty soon. Fear
Yeah, that's-
Chimera gonna take out Lauren Sheba.
Yeah, Fear's looking mighty fine right now. Oh, that JL, and an easy confirm. 5M, 4S, nice and clean. Taking it the second game off to tournament point.
All right, there we go. This could be potential last game here. 2-1. Fear Chimera in the lead. Excuse me. Fibonacci, still has that tall order. Now, here we go. Now, with this team that Fear Chimera is rocking on the player one side, working out for him.
Snipe the assist, but 2M just far enough to scoot away from those Goldar normals and punish Fear trying to clip the Lauren assist.
Blocks good. Cross. Oh no, gets
EX?
clipped. Oh wow, the EX to get out of there.
Reverse.
Yo. We're just gonna keep going.
We got one assist on deck, some EX.
Another EX.
Not gonna be able to kill here.
Oh, what?
Reversal swap strike?
Okay. Yeah, he wants to take out Slayer. Has the least amount of health. Why not? Zed putting on that pressure. Oh, and here comes Fibonacci going in with the dive. Going coast to coast into the corner. EX here for the restamp.
Oh, we got the Grimfinite.
The Grimfinites.
There it is. One more into Plink EX. Oh, side swap low.
Oh. Wow, we're going to the other side.
Yeah, this ought to be a kill because we got Grimfinite on Grimfinite. EX.
Oh, and there goes. Goldar's going to be down here.
Bit greedy from Fibonacci to go for the unblock there, but regardless, it worked out, and he's going to be able to take down Fear Chimera's Goldar here, tying it up 2-2.
2-2 here in grand finals.
Trying to reset the bracket here versus Fear Chimera. I'll have to wonder if Fear's going to switch it up. No, looks like he's already ready to up with this current team. Maybe if the brackets reset, but we'll have to see what Fib can do here. Fear, always a tough wall to break through. He's such an oppressive force. He's an incredibly intelligent player. It's just such a steep hill to climb.
Oh, wow. And Chimera going in, and the happy birthday being applied to Fibonacci, who is on the player one side, as you can tell. And just like that, in such a short amount of time, both health bars are just getting deleted.
Oh, tried to clip the legs, but wasn't ready for the confirmation
Wow.
there. But the EX calling out the JLH there.
Yo,
So Fear did that. Fear did that at across the grid against Fibonacci. I believe it was across the grid. He did the exact same thing. Crossover with Goldar, sandwich with Sentry. Just keep pressing 2L and bait Fibonacci to call out the sandwich swap. With that.
I thought MegaIsaacX was the only one that was 2L.
This 2L was motivated in a different way. Didn't Zork
Yo, Zed doing a lot of good chunk of change right here. Potentially last game here.
Fear playing defensive with Zord.
Oh, the EX.
All in.
Oh, misses. Oh, gets in with the dive.
Fear, what's going on here? Pressing buttons at the wrong time, apparently. One open up is all it takes. Sentry is the last bastion of Fear Chimera's winner's life. Good tack. I consider this in Sentry's favor. Gotta be careful though.
Yeah, this neutral here. All Sentry needs is for one.
You just need one hit. Both sides auto. I guess another hit because we didn't have Zord there. Just gotta keep him out. You full screen, you can't Zord counter that. JL's not the air button. Gotta go for JM.
Fear Chimera just try and get in there. Whether by chip or anything. Oh, that's it. That's it. That's it. Chimera winning the kill again. Right.
Plays for
As soon as we saw Fib just getting hit right there with that one gunshot, it was done. Because we've seen that too many times, Dostro.
Hey, I myself am a Sentry main. I've played tons of Goldars. I've played Fibonacci's Goldar time and time again. Sentry, in my opinion, beats Goldar pretty consistently. It's hard, especially solo 1v1. It can be hard to weave through what Sentry's got. And Fear just played that so incredibly smart, nice and patient. And Fibonacci didn't seem to know what to do. And when he did get any sort of clip, he wasn't ready to commit to the combo. And Fear ended up taking it. He's Mr. First Place for a reason. And, you know, if the shoe fits, just wear it.
So, well, it's an amazing tournament. Once again, Fear Chimera. Congratulations once again to Fear Chimera. But don't let this stop you. There's more Power Rangers brackets coming up. Couple more the rest of the April. But possibly one of the biggest ones that is happening is next month on May 15th. Central Illinois FGC is doing Downtown Beatdown online. It's been a long time since we've done a Saturday tournament. But this is special because we're going to have a $500 prize pool in it. And if the match Reno hits 1,000, that's top 8 payout right there.
Yeah, a bunch of big brackets up and coming for Battle for the Grid. We've got CIFGC's Downtown Beatdown. URC has got their URC 2 coming up on June 5th.
Yep.
And then just this weekend, tomorrow, East Coast Rumble held by Red Nova. Ranger Rumble for the European lads. Shattered Skirmish held by Psycho Blue on Arturo's channel, NYC Furby. And then Rangers Overcome. Los Teresa, she entered the tournament earlier this evening, and she has her own monthly coming up on Wednesday. Support the community. Match Arena's still up. Still time to use the code LKOAPR21PR to donate a free 50 cents to the pot. Support the players. It's gonna be a great time, and it's a great to play Battle for the Grid.
Definitely. And of course, we just want to thank everyone that came out and watched tonight. Thank you once again to Low Kick for having Dostro and myself back on the mic this month. And don't forget to catch Low Kick online on Tuesday with Melty Blood. Once again, I am Arneezy here with Dostro, and we will see you all next time. Have a great night. Stay safe. Take care. Are we out yet?
tools in the hands of a master.
This ends here.
Kaine!
Our true memories are still there. How dare you ignore them?
We were hoping to put it off for 100 years or so.
I shall fight by their side, now and forever.
I'm tired of this world and everybody in it. But I'll become his sword one last time.
No! Kaine!
I'm gonna save you! I swear it!